mushrooms.
You can see and hear you.
I don't really like texture, but
It's a texture thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's
Totally
a jelly
texture
block
thing.
on the table over by Morgan. Can you go grab it and take it upstairs?
Jelly block.
Preferably put it by the sink because it's probably gross now.
Jelly block. Yeah, because
'Cause I've been touching
yeah,
it.
you've been like
No,
licking it and
it's
stuff.
just gross. It's gross down here.
Alright, good day, kisses.
gross.
Did you take out
It
the
is
mushrooms?
gross, dude.
You want them?
Oh, I thought they did it.
No. They have like a big.
Good night, bud.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not going
See
to
you later.
Right, like,
make a special soup with no
I would
mushrooms.
I
support-
don't know if I
No.
want to just eat mushrooms, but you just don't like them.
Texture.
I just imagined a little old lady with chopsticks just picking out mushrooms for you.
Which is
them on the
weird
side
because
for
I
you.
do like
Yeah.
tofu, which has a similar texture.
Yeah.
So show a time
What?
lapse of her life.
Mushroom-
Starting life in the Sichuan province, building toys for
Making-
children in America.
Making
Probably.
a difficult trip here to America
Yeah.
to be free.
Yep.
To pick
Two
mushrooms out for
whole-
this fucking idiot.
Tell you what, though, if you had like some fried rice and you were picking out your mushrooms and putting them in my fried
You
rice,
wouldn't
I'd be
cry about
down.
it. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Ooh, pretty good mushroom.
I've got some Gatorade I'm willing to sacrifice. You want some mushroom and Gatorade soup?
Mushroom and Gatorade.
I'm good now. I'm good. I mean, as a some type of
Chad,
yes.
you're gonna let you know the secret. You're gonna have the mushroom and Gatorade.
Somebody fuck Chad. It won't be
No, we actually owe one from like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, we do.
We're both going to have a little bit
Okay,
of a mushroom
I
and
won't-
Gatorade.
I won't
soup.
open it
weeks.
then.
It's been longer than 2 weeks, I think. But yeah, we do. Oh,
I just want you to
a
know
fuck
that.
Chad. We do
You
have
could
a
put a
fuck
little,
Chad.
probably vodka in there, I guess.
And
if
I
you
would
have
like
any
to
of
say,
that.
I am so sad that I forgot. until now.
Until the moment arose that allowed you to put mushrooms, not just mushrooms, but mushrooms that were in hot sour
Hot and
soup,
sour soup.
that are now
into
cold.
some Gatorade.
You know what? I feel like we should keep in the theme of our Gatorade mushroom soup, and we should make that hot too.
Here we go. Here we go.
And
Hot and
sour. There's
sour.
lime juice upstairs.
Now, when you say hot, do you mean temperature or spicy?
no.
Okay.
No.
Well, we could
Do
do both. We can make a piping hot bowl of Gatorade and mushroom soup.
I gotta do it too. I have agreed to do all these with him.
I'm just imagining walking out of your kitchen, pulling something out of the microwave as Andrea walks up. Morgan, what the fuck is that?
You know as well as I do, she asks no questions
Yeah,
she
anymore.
would,
Yeah.
she would care.
She wouldn't even notice that it's blue soup.
One day she will see a group of us carrying one of us in a wrapped up rug, and she won't say anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rolled up in carpet, not how.
She will be
Oh, good.
she will
You're
be
just-
surprised when Patrick and Chad are carrying it. It wasn't one of the old guys?
You guys are finally getting
We're
rid of that
like-
lumpy rug.
No.
Now, speaking of dead people,
Turns out Phil did a little too much hot sauce. A little too much.
Speaking of dead people, let's take a moment for Val Kilmer.
He sounds like a dickhead. He sounds, fuck that guy.
Did he just die?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Last
37
night.
seconds
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
They hit the button.
Fuck.
Yeah, 65
right.
years old.
Chad did it.
Ben
Died.
Mardigan. Fucking A.
Great movies.
Chris
Great
Knight.
movies.
Oh, yeah, he's a terrible human being.
Was
I'm
he a
sure.
Scientologist
But great
guy?
movies.
No, no,
No?
he's just an asshole.
Oh, okay.
No, I've heard many of these. It's just pretty. Apparently, it was just pretty hard to work with Val.
Oh, yeah.
We watched
I mean-
Batman Forever at the studio today.
Whoa!
He died of
In
pneumonia.
honor or coincidentally?
Now,
In honor
explain to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you guys are
Listen.
you guys are more experienced with life.
He died
and
of
you know
something
things
way
more
worse
than I do.
yeah.
There ain't shot glasses.
How the fuck
Oh,
does
yeah, I'm sorry, I
pneumonia
didn't- I
happen?
didn't pour you
Somebody
one.
explain this to me.
It's fluid in the lungs.
I know, but it's like because you got sick from something else,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you, for
Yeah.
the most part.
And then
Pneumonia is not really a disease so much as it is a symptom of something else.
Yeah, he was ravaged by something.
Well,
else, so-
he had throat cancer,
Yeah,
which
that
pretty
was-
much
Yeah.
he couldn't speak.
There you go.
So I'm sure there was other shit going on that made
Oh,
his
yeah.
body incredibly weak.
Oh yeah. I mean,
And if you're older and you have other shit going on, you can get fluid in your lungs just sitting on a couch.
there you go.
You don't have to have any crazy thing really.
You can get. I can put fluid in anybody's lungs if you let me pee on your face.
Wasn't that like a COVID issue, like with older people that they would develop?
That
pneumonia?
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the predominant way
Yeah.
COVID was killing
Was
older
pneumonia.
people.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's why I do a great deal of inversion therapy. I just turn myself upside down and let it all drain out.
And once all the sand has reached the middle of you, you know
Back
it's time to
over.
go back over.
I've told him he's got to stop doing that. That is the way I'm going to kill him. I'm just
You
going to
know-
walk in with a padlock, click the thing,
No, Mike, no,
and then leave, and then let whatever happens happen.
I'm
You know
fine.
he's only doing it so he can jack off in his own mouth.
Well,
There's
it does
better
make it
ways,
easier.
man.
Makes it easier. But hey, if I got a remote
Just go to
control, I'm
yoga for a
no
few
worries.
weeks. You can figure it out.
I'd be a lot more than that.
Bars would like to give a hero point to Remy to find scrotum-based solutions. Woo! And we were just talking about you finding scrotum-based solutions.
We were
Yeah. Bars, I don't know what he's going to do this episode, but I guarantee it will be scrotum based.
All right, hey, let's get a countdown.
In 5, 4, 3.
Thank you, everybody. We are back. It's another Wednesday.
Oh,
Woo! That means the library in Pathfinder 2E. We are. This is episode 8. Set sail.
Set sail.
Phil's just getting ready.
How are we supposed to sail down?
I don't know if I have anything. I don't think I have anything to sell. I don't think I have anything to sell.
Not a thing.
No.
Yeah. So what happened last week? We're gonna go with who did last week?
Megan.
Megan did.
Oh, let's go with Megan.
Oh yeah, we're once again without anyone interesting.
I mean, wasn't there a?
It's not that you're not interesting. It's just that you guys talking is a fucking problem.
Here's what I know. I had the shit in the
Sorry.
bucket. Shit in the bucket.
You did shit in a bucket.
And then I went and I had to. What else did I have to do? I had to go and like look around and
We
find a bunch of people who could like make food. I made a list. I mean, I got like a spreadsheet.
It was Remy's list.
I
got a spreadsheet. I do. Look, it's right here.
Did you do all that before we went to bed? I'm trying to get the order of things straight in my head.
Yes.
Yeah. So and then we went to bed. And
Okay.
then
And then we woke up to the mayor.
Just some absolute tomfuckery.
The mayor.
You guys decided to double down.
Elias. Yeah, we saw Elias and a bunch of villagers doing something really stupid, and Remy was like, "Hold my beer."
if I would have had a beer, I totally would have said that.
And in our defense, it was stupid what we did, but it was also successful.
That's not good.
If it works, it's not dumb, is it?
If it's
Yes.
successful, it's fucking brilliant.
I saw an opportunity to be a hero, and I took it.
Yes.
And I was a hero.
Let me ask you this:
What?
if Babe Ruth did the point and then swing and then totally struck out, do you think that'd be cool?
No, that'd be terrible. He'd be an idiot. He'd be like you know a laughing stock.
So
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
So
Yeah, but we
worked,
didn't strike
therefore
out.
cool.
I mean, he makes a good point.
Also, I think you guys are going to bat at a baseball percentage. So let's just think about that.
Yeah.
And I mean designated hitter.
So anyway,
Like
thanks.
relief pitcher, probably.
Thanks to the heroics of Remy as a scrotal kite, we were able to tie a rope to him
Okay, that
And-
felt like a slur.
and throw him out into the void, into the fucking maelstrom.
I don't know
And
about a slur, but definitely pejorative.
Yeah, no, that felt, the way he said it.
tell me any of it that was wrong.
I'll
I mean, it wasn't wrong,
apologize
okay?
when the scrotal kite.
Listen, You're not wrong, Walter. You're just an asshole.
Anyway, Remy got to some books and was able to tie the rope around it. And myself and all of everyone who was there
You banded together for 1 second.
helped me grab the rope. Yeah, and
one before we go, one of the books opened while I was out, and a thing started to crawl out of it, and I couldn't close it, so I just threw it into the abyss. And what we noticed then, once we got it in, go on, continue.
I'm sure that won't ever be a problem. So we pulled in this kind of enormous stone bookshelf, and we found out from the curator that it was the romance. It was part of the romance section of the library, and we learned from him that he could, if he put it on a little special pedestal, he could read from the books and sort of make
Do not read
a pocket dimension, sort of.
Yeah.
Like he kind of makes the books reality for a little bit.
Real cargo shorts in here. It's pockets and pockets.
Yes. And the one he came up with was Cousins Fucking on a Farm, something like that. I don't remember the name of the book.
It was called My Cousin Greg.
Okay.
Which was about cousins. Fuck
You
it.
don't know
On a farm.
that.
On a farm is the important part. Yes, we do. We saw it.
I explicitly asked for a synopsis, and that was part of the synopsis of the book.
And we also saw it.
Okay.
But so as he read, it sort of came to life, and there was a farm there all of a sudden that we could go to, and we did. We got a bunch of animals that we started butchering.
A bunch of people died.
Quinlan went to the edge with some villagers and tried to warn the villagers.
Because the pseudo-reality expanded beyond the means of the surface that we were on.
Yes, well, it looked like it was continually expanding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the visual of it seemed to expand behind what you could actually interact with.
Uh-huh.
So they fell off.
I tried to warn you about when with the shadows and they could only see you and it takes a while, and I tried, but that didn't seem to go well.
What?
Doesn't matter.
Hey, we're not supposed to notice that.
It's so good that you guys. It's so good that you guys are pretty.
I'm a dumb character this game. Right?
I believe it was fair
It's
of
a
you.
blast, isn't it?
I believe it was fair of you to assume we would all know it is based off of procedurally generated video games.
I did make a comment about the draw distance. Anyway, so they fell off, and you caught one of them along with some other guy who helped you out, another mercenary who we hadn't really met before.
Yep.
Are you going to eat those?
And in proper
Or are those
this
going
whole
in the
campaign, in proper this whole
Oh,
campaign,
For science.
nobody asked his name.
Well, Quinlan's the only one that interacted with him.
Which one?
The guy that helped you pull the villager up.
Never asked his name because I had him help me with that. Then I went to warn others.
Hmm.
No time for names. No time for names.
As he pulls his pants up.
So Mog and I were
Big fan.
field dressing a cow that we had got, and we had fucking time to get names.
Well, you're just standing there. I'm cutting up a cow. I was actually doing things and saving lives.
Yes. Remy was in charge of getting other supplies.
I organized a bunch of the people, the villagers and stuff, and I organized them and I put them in groups of 4 and I sent them out. And I gave each one of them a location, and they had to go gather up as much food as they could find: chickens, pigs, cows, all the beef, and then other things like some grains and some fruits if they had some. I wanted to make sure we got as much out of there as we could. I did that, and they listened to me because I had just been their hero. I'm on my way.
Hallway entryway.
I can have my own crew in no time.
I was
you
actually
terminally uncool.
Wait, are you talking to Remy or?
Clearly, he was.
I was actually surprised at how little fuckery happened. You guys were always like, you all found a job
Yeah.
and kept on point.
Well, Vel kind of wandered off.
No, Vel had a very important job. That Vel,
Yeah.
Let's keep the monster in the box.
We don't know what Vel was doing.
I'll say what Vel was doing.
There you
Vel
go.
went looking for Hitch because you need to keep the monster in the box. Vel found Hitch. The monster got out of the box. Hitch found some peoples that come from a book and decided they were real yummy looking. And whole house got yummed on.
Oh no.
Yeah, in a bit of a gruesome fashion. And Hitch had some things to say about that, but yeah. You
Thanks.
But I think that we were sort of doing all of that when there was a loud noise coming from the farm, and a face started appearing in the sky. Sort of a face without features.
And we discovered that that is the librarian.
It fucked
Yes.
me up.
It
Fucked up
got
a lot
very
of
angry,
people.
and we managed to get almost everybody back inside. Everyone that matters got back inside. There was, I think, probably like 24
Hurtful?
unnamed people, right?
huh?
There was like 24 unnamed people that were outside,
Kinda, yeah.
that were in the farm.
I heard
Yeah.
single dozen.
Oh, okay. An amount of people.
More people died later.
Yeah, unnamed people were in the farm when
I knew one of the names. I mean, I don't remember it.
that
I knew his
reality sort of
And that got
disappeared.
shut down.
I can wait.
And that got shut down when he closed the book, right?
Yeah. He closed the book, and the reality, we saw the reality just disappear, and they fell. Assume somewhere bad, probably somewhere not
Well-
conducive to their health.
I mean, if they just keep falling, I mean, at some point,
It should be noted.
they'll die
It
eventually.
should be noted that most people who die from long falls don't actually die from the impact. They die from a heart attack on the way down.
Because they're, I mean, at what point do you kind of
Cool. decide
that maybe you're not going to hit anything, and you're falling, right? And then
I
you're
think
just like,
longer than it takes to give yourself a heart attack.
So anyway, the librarian was quite angry at Curator
Library.
and talked at him, which hurt us all quite a bit. But he eventually left after scolding the Curator, and we were told that O'Reilly was bleeding out and he was stabbed, or he was bleeding out, and we went to go look at him and he was stabbed.
He was having troubles.
Yep, we healed him. Quinlan, for some reason, paid way too much money to get him unpoisoned. And we learned that it was Ozzy who did it.
Done did.
Yes, and Velmora sent a message to Ozzy with a spell. Some along the lines of, "Hey, we're not mad. We just want to know what happened."
disappointed.
Yeah. And Ozzy said, "Crap, what did
Basically,
Ozzy say?
sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, I had to do it," or something like that. I don't remember.
Sacrifice was necessary.
Sure.
because she basically took the tome or the book or whatever.
Yes, that is what O'Reilly
The
said.
infinite
yeah.
catalog.
He had the catalog MacGuffin that.
No, he didn't. He's claiming he didn't.
Okay.
He was being intentionally cryptic about it.
Yes. So
Listen, he's got his reasons, okay?
Right, that's right.
There's a lot of things going on with him, and he's like a lot of, decisions he has to make. I mean, it's a lot of pressure on a guy like that. Sometimes you just gotta let him roll with things, and then eventually, he'll trust you, and then he'll give you your own crew, and you'll be able to go out and do whatever you want to, and as long as you're making him some money, like we talked about, right?
I am trying
yeah.
very, very hard to be open-minded in this situation. I, as yet, am not sure what the proper course of action is.
However,
However, what you said
And then there
was
was
some of the stupidest shit I have ever heard. in my entire-
very funny joke. We should probably get to the cliffhanger.
and
Yes.
then there was an
There was an a wolf noise, and I think I was the only one that actually saw this. There was a thing made out of light that sort of looked like a laser but was slower, that came from the bookshelf that curator pushed the bookshelf off again also, but the light came from that bookshelf off in the maelstrom and fucking beheaded Jenny. So
Whoa.
we didn't get a whole lot of chance to interact with her.
Mhm. I don't know,
But that's the way the dice rolled.
which I guess. Yeah, that's what happened. Pretty sure it was Oz who cut their head off because of the laser eye thing.
You didn't see that.
No, but you told me all about it.
It hasn't
okay.
happened yet. It just what? God damn it!
I'm not sure Jenny's head has hit the floor yet.
Oh, okay. All right, sorry. My bad.
Freeze the floor. Jenny's head is at the floor.
I thought we dived in, okay? That's what I thought.
All right,
Here we go.
Gonna be pissed.
we open back up.
In 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know what the response from Mom and Dad are if they find out Jenny died randomly in the north.
They probably have enough money to bring her back.
It was so reasonably when Mom went missing last time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying they probably have enough money to bring her back. So Jenny's head gets sliced off. My reaction would be, "Whoa, fuck!"
Yeah. There's a distinct reaction of the people around her, obviously. There's confusion, and then reality sets into people who didn't see what happened, as very quickly in this room full of people screaming, "She's dead."
Am I near
Her head's
O'Reilly?
off. Huh?
Am I near O'Reilly still?
You're all right next to her.
I whisper to him, "Is that fucking Ozzy?" Sorry, I should say, "Was that fucking Ozzy?" But I whispered it to him.
Oi. Damn it.
Was that aimed at her? I'm still whispering. Was that aimed at her?
Do you think she fucking missed? He stands up and starts hobbling over. Medic!
I don't think that's gonna help.
Hearing this, I rush over
Fuck you, spam. Sorry.
and
We need a surgeon! And a... Fuck. Does anybody know resurrection? A few people step after. Obviously it's very loud right now, but a few people move through and step. The giantess pushes her way through. Move! After she pushes, just wades through the crowd of people.
I don't like the theme song Chad gave her.
This gnome steps out from next to her. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, dear.
Just making sure it wasn't Mafalda.
No. Oh, dear. How unfortunate. Was that... Should we be worried about that happening again?
I'm pretty worried about it.
I'm also concerned. Everyone should try and keep low. You look like you have a head start.
I missed it. Where'd it come from?
So somebody nearby shouts that out there somewhere.
Remy. It was Ozzy in the bookshelves. Just keep that to yourself, okay? Go,
Oh,
go see.
fuck.
Go see if you can see it.
You've
fuck.
seen this before.
Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, okay, fuck. Okay. Ooh. All right. I head out towards the edge. Kind of waving my gun around, looking around to see if I can actually see Ozzy.
You see this bookshelf that was pushed away. Perception roll. It needs to be a high one. It has moved out quite some distance at this time,
23.
although there's not much in the way.
Right. 23.
23, no.
She's good at hiding. She's good in hiding. That's fine.
Perhaps this can be attributed to cultural differences once again, but I do not think that waving a gun around is the way to calm everyone down.
For one
Well.
second while you're standing there, you see that
He's at the end.
glowing glint green for a second.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. The fuck is she doing? Okay. And I at that point I go and try to get Mag's attention. Mag.
Who the fuck is Mag?
You! Been calling you that for 7 months or some
You
shit.
know that's an O, right?
No, it's an O.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Mag.
Nobody can read cursive anymore.
My name is Moggusk. Some people call me Mog.
I've never called you that.
You can call
Anyway,
him MAGA for short.
My point is, no, I'm always gonna let me get this something very clear. I'm always gonna call people the wrong thing. That has been a thing I have
Yeah, I
done
know.
since the very
I know.
be-
We
okay.
know.
We know he's just fighting it.
So, the dead lady, is she important?
Oh, right, you were not there. When we were first entering the fountain, she saved all our lives.
That lady?
Yes.
So she was.
This
okay.
person also walks up to the group. I can also. It's quite an ordeal, but I can also.
I am concerned about the timing based on your appearance. I do not mean to be prejudiced.
Yeah, I can bring him back. For sure.
I'm a hell of a healer. Eventually.
You just want him moving, right?
But yes, I gather from the reaction that both that she is someone very important and also she did, again, save us all earlier.
Okay, so she was obviously targeted, right? I mean, Oz don't miss. So why target her? That's what I don't know.
There could be a multitude of reasons, but one of the most perhaps obvious is with her ability to give the Moon Knight pause. Sorry, the Crescent Moon Knight pause. It may be possible that Ozzy is attempting to eliminate the most capable opposition.
Oh. I don't know. That's not the Oz that I thought I knew. You know.
Well, you know her better than I.
Yeah.
What reason would she have for
I don't know.
killing someone like Jenny?
It's what this doesn't make any sense. I gotta talk to O'Reilly. Thanks.
Mog, I'm having one of those headaches, but with pictures. What are those called?
An idea?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Brain picture.
Thank you, Fry.
If we just need a healer, can't we get one from a book?
That is theoretically possible, but the and do not know if we have the time for the process of elimination to find a romance novel with a healer capable of resurrection.
We could just ask curator.
Fixer shuffles over to the lot of you. O'Reilly shuffles over to you. All right, I was just talking with him. Fucking hell.
Hey, yeah, O'Reilly.
Also, the librarian seemed quite pissed that we abused
So-
the last book.
Go ahead.
Why? I mean, Oz doesn't miss, right? So, why would Oz kill
Not
that
right
lady?
now. We have to put the celebrity kid's head back on.
But
Not right now.
okay. I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go check where Oz was laying, was hanging out. I'm gonna
All
go
right,
check out.
smart. Get over there.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
Yeah, what?
I ain't seen Brogue. Old Prizio. And he stands out in the fucking crowd. Look for him.
Okay.
I go to the control room because everything else is just kind of a
Mhm.
room.
Quinn. Maud, come here. These two can both bring her back. After we stitch the head fucking back on. There's a problem, though.
Yes, what is the problem?
Well, the first problem is that's Tilda fucking Deline. Third in command of the Colesia.
I don't know what that means, but I'm fucking. Dun, dun,
It's one of the five. It's one of the five families.
Yes.
She's not on. Go ahead and roll law.
Which one, by the way?
The one in all the jewels.
The
The first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colesia are the bankers, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, suppose that means we don't have to provide the diamond for her.
No, but we got to provide the cost of, and they're in perpetuity. You know, we will owe Colesia.
I
More importantly, Teague will owe Colesia. Which I guess doesn't matter to us.
How
but
expensive of a diamond will be required?
I'm not sure you've worked with them before, kid. But it's more about services rendered and time spent than it is the actual resources.
Billable hours.
I gather that this Jenny was, as you said, a bit of a celebrity. Perhaps there would be many willing to chip in.
Celebrity? Untouchable royalty around the city.
Would we have heard of him?
Hmm?
Heard of her? And we've only been there 2 months.
You've rolled for that? You haven't. We've rolled for that previously.
We did.
You haven't.
Okay. I think I was gone that week, so I didn't remember.
The other guy. The other guy's in her group. Says he could do it. He says he could do it quick. But it's gonna. He does it the opposite way, if you make sense. There's gonna be a lot of
That does not seem acceptable.
demon-y shit. She'll be back and alive, but might be a bit of a stir amongst the crowd.
Seems to me it would be better to find a way to get the coin together.
I don't know about you, but I'm not putting a hat around. You're not there. These two.
I have no scruples about passing around a hat, and I would volunteer some of my own coin as well. She did save our lives.
Well, that's fine then, but we're gonna have to keep the old man from doing it then. That's on you.
All right.
Apparently, he's pretty broke up about it. And giddy to get started, if you know what I mean.
So that's a man, the one with the
Yes.
skull.
The man. Yes. Right here. It's small.
He has a
He's
beard.
got big old
He,
mutton
he
chops.
does have mutton chops. Okay. I'm colorblind and I don't have the best sight, so
It is a little bit hard to see from that.
I thought it was just a mullet.
Let me make him bold
I thought
big.
that was
Let me
just
make
his
him bold
face.
big for a second. She's got.
Oh, he's got.
I tried to make her a very kiss the ring sort of like you know what I mean?
yeah.
Give us the ring.
The other interesting thing, she carries a key on her back. But yeah.
That's some Abadar
It's
bullshit.
the Abadar scepter of bonking.
Having her say yeah.
The scepter of bonking.
All right. Quingo console the old man. Are you ready for me to start, sir?
Yes.
Okay. I just simply need an open space. If you could
All right.
pull together her remains. He
Out of
shuffles
character,
over.
have you been paying attention for the last 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
He shuffles over and he starts making a lot of marks on the ground.
Does anyone speak demonic?
Before you begin this, can you tell me exactly, step by step, what you're going to be doing?
It is a ritual in order to bring somebody back that Pharasma has not accepted or refuses to leave. There are many ways to access this. Many look to the gods in a certain way. However, all beings must pass through the maelstrom for a moment, and the maelstrom is not the gods' domain. I believe in a different way.
And by maelstrom, you mean, could you describe that to me?
I would say. Are you just doing
I
this
just
for a while?
continue to keep asking questions and
Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
Let's keep the old guy talking.
Yeah. He actually is a former professor. This is a good stratagem. I gave them all
Sorry,
like
I
one
get it now.
paragraph,
I
like
was just-
backstories
Yeah.
to like give them a reason.
A little
to do-
flavor.
Yeah. Former Adenian college professor, so he is long-winded.
26?
Yeah. Okay.
That's such a common trope. Wonder if anybody's ever portrayed a professor that is notoriously concise.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
And-
yeah,
and-
That was his whole thing.
And if he is also doing that, trying to set up stuff and things, if there's like subtle ways that I can, like if he's got a chalk mark on the floor that I can
Step over.
smudge it
yeah.
and do stuff like that.
Nice.
I'm doing everything I can without looking like
Oh,
an
okay, go
obvious-
ahead and roll
Still
stealth.
monologues though.
This feels like a stealth. For sure. Because you don't have to know how you're fucking it up to fuck something up.
23.
Yeah. I mean, you appear to him like a bumbling idiot. but
Right, yeah.
That's fine.
Not much of a stretch. But yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll diplomacy. I'm putting the hat around.
Very well.
Whose hat are you using?
It's a turn of phrase. I have picked up on.
If you say the thing, I'll punch you in the face.
I'm not Phil.
I find a hat because I would do. You're right. I would do this literally. I would find a hat somewhere.
Quinlan wears a helmet.
No, it's by my side. Nobody can use my helmet. That's my piss bucket.
Nobody wants to use
That's
the
not his
helmet.
helmet.
It's not. No, you're not there. You don't take the credit for that.
24.
24. You're doing okay. Sorry, OP.
Bring anything you want for the Gatorade drink.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Should we be
Fuck yeah.
pre-pouring?
I haven't opened it yet. I was holding off until we're ready.
I mean, I figure like we should kind of let them seep.
Should we let them blend?
Let them blend.
Yeah.
You need a
Yeah.
you need a little cup to.
Well, I think you can just use that. Yeah, use that cup.
There you go. You got
No,
that
no,
thing.
no, 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 no.
What?
We'll use some of this.
It's much better visually if it's clear.
That's true. Do we have 2 things of mushrooms?
We got a lot of
Mike's-
mushrooms.
Mike's got to do it too.
There's-
Well, he's just gonna drink out of the same thing.
Drink out of the same cup.
Oh.
Okay, fine. Split some off, I guess.
Let it steep right
No,
there,
it's fine,
and then
I
we
guess.
can separate it into. Oh, there. Yeah. Oh, of course.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't grab the bomb.
Now, thank you for that. I ain't gonna. Go ahead and you do
I'm
whatever
not
you
the
want.
one mixing it. I don't want to be responsible for vomit.
Oh, it disappears.
Oh,
It
that's
disappears.
worse. That's worse. Oh, there's something wrong with it.
So in every note that I've
That's
written,
horrible.
I've spelled your name with an A. Because that's what it looks like up there to me.
It's a terrible font.
It's Og and Mog. It's always been Og and Mog. Did you already take a swig?
No, I'm just smelling it.
Oh.
Kind
First
of looks
all,
like a fish tank.
It is my favorite flavor of sports drink, blue.
Yeah.
So that's not good. That's
Blue
not
is
bad.
the best flavor.
I'm not the one mixing it. Shit, I don't get to mix my own. Fuck you. I ain't doing it.
Yeah. Okay, Phil, you wanna do the hot sauce portion?
I provided the mushrooms.
I'll do the lemon if Mike brings down some lemon juice. Remember, that's pretty runny stuff.
I am being cautious.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's rude.
Uh-oh.
What you said was rude.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, just
Andrea called us dumb. So for stirring,
Oh,
I got a little.
Are we going to pour them into 2 different ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I like
talked
it
me
clear.
into just doing it in the big
Well,
jug.
yeah, but that's for mixing.
Yeah. it's gotta
Should
be-
there be an alcoholic component to this?
You guys want any booze in here?
I am being fuck you'd, first of all.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
I don't
so
think
I'm
we
not
get a
making
choice.
any choices.
I don't think we get a choice.
You want to toss some Buffalo Trace in?
That would be an egregious waste of Buffalo Trace.
Here.
No, just pour some Pabst in there.
I feel like I'm kind of.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. You know, that's probably not that bad.
That's just enough carbonation to make it seem like it's going fine.
Well, I mean, we probably need some hard alcohol as well. Is there any like regular tequila over there? Sure, cucumber and jalapeno. Why not?
We're gonna throw up, right?
Probably.
So
Okay. Yay!
you just wasted,
Sorry.
dude.
You think they're gonna drink this whole fucking
That's
thing?
not. We're not
Yeah.
drinking the whole thing.
Oh, well.
Fucking hell.
It does need some time to see. Oh man, I can smell that.
I don't want it near me anymore.
It actually doesn't smell that bad.
You think
It's
so?
gonna be
Kind
fun.
of smells like
I have a feeling
gonna be
once
fun.
we eat one of the mushrooms, it
Say
won't
you're
be
gonna have to
that
scoop
great.
some-
I will.
mushrooms
I'll
into
get a
each.
few in
it
there.
smells like Jello.
I think 3 mushrooms is plenty for each.
For each.
It's gonna be like a Jello shot,
It's really
except
like a
it got,
garnish.
like it melted, like it got firm and then it melted,
I
And
don't know
then
what kind of fucking
got
Jello
warm,
shots you've had.
but then they tried to cool it down again, and that didn't work. So they just said, "Fuck it" and drink it. That's what it's gonna be like.
No, this.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Get back in there, buddy.
Hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, I'm on. There we go.
If I vomit, it's gonna be a weird show. It's gonna be a weird show.
When you were gone, I poured it into there on like right next to the camera, and it just completely disappeared. It
By
was
the way,
great.
since I posted that thing in Start Playing, if any of you are just lurking from Start Playing, our views are going up.
Oh,
So
there you
if
go.
people are like watching, checking us out.
Mike will not make you do this.
Mike will not make you do this. This is just for Mike.
Yeah, oh, that ain't so bad.
What are you
No, that ain't
fucking?
I have been fucked so much worse than this.
Okay, so the whole
You have.
so the whole thing in the mushrooms, right? We don't have
With
to
the
shoot
mushrooms.
it, but
Hey,
you gotta-
honestly,
Oh, yeah.
the only
Yeah.
bad thing in there is the combo of the mushrooms with the other stuff. So yeah, you got to do the
and the
mushrooms.
Gatorade.
Shy
Gatorade fine.
Hollywood.
Gatorade tastes like sugar water. Tastes like blue.
Well, it's so weird to have Hot Ones Gatorade.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what that is. That is Hot Ones Gatorade.
Morgan, I can't believe you just haven't done this.
Fuck it. Pass me the Apollo, please.
I don't know how you get the straw, the fork in there, but
No, I'm not doing mushrooms.
It's too honestly. It's too bad that some
Yeah, but you gotta
tequila got
stir it,
put in
man.
this
It's not gonna
because
work.
yeah,
I
you
can
could
shake it up.
you'd probably like it. I had to break character for this, people. This is
okay,
Wow.
and through the liquid. It's spicier than you think it is.
yeah. Okay, here we go.
It is
Here's
Apollo.
the real one. It's not.
All right, 3 drops
It's
is
not that
probably
bad.
plenty.
Not that bad, but it's weird.
It's not good.
It's weird.
It should be noted. Not good.
Not good.
That's really weird.
Those mushrooms were good at some point.
Yeah,
I can tell that.
That's weird. If given any more time to steep, that would have been even weirder.
Damn it, we should have waited like half an hour.
Well, you got some that's still steeping.
Yeah, bring it on over.
No,
let's do
no.
if you guys want round 2, let's give it a bit.
Yeah, give it like a half an hour. We'll figure it out. Oh God! All right.
It might
All
mellow
right.
out.
Whoever did the
Looks so
fuck
gross.
Chad, when was that? Like a month ago or something?
Let me check real quick.
I think I
It's
did
been
one of them.
paid.
We are paid up.
Nah, I'll let Pars let me know.
I had a week where I did a fuck chat every stream because I had like 160,000 points.
You could give yourself hero points.
Oh, yeah. You
No, I can't.
That's
Oh, yeah,
right.
we
That's right. You can't.
We specifically have a rule. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
cannot give yourself. Yeah.
Ugh.
Well,
Yeah. Oof.
here's the thing with the
Mushrooms
Gatorade.
really hanging on there,
Yeah.
aren't they?
And I think that Gatorade, since it's designed to be, absorbed by the system quickly to rehydrate, has also made the tequila go to my head a little bit quicker.
That's good.
Let Phil have some. Let Phil have some.
That's good. It just tastes like Gatorade with a little bit of spice.
All right.
Hot Ones Gatorade. Sean Evans, you owe us $1 million.
somebody owes
Really
us some
not
fucking
bad.
money right there.
I didn't put a lot in. It was like
Sean
3
Evans,
drops.
you owe us
but-
fucking money. All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ugh, God, the mushrooms just really is.
This hangs on.
This is really in there. It's like, hey, here's mushrooms and Gatorade.
What the fuck were we?
I don't know.
Oh, you did your thing. You were
Yeah,
just
he was
doing your
passing
thing.
around the hat.
Yeah.
They're passing around the hat.
All right,
Okay.
cut 2.
Cut to. Let's do. You did first, so let's go.
All right. Cut 2. First thing I'm obviously I'm looking around as I head over to where Oz was sleeping.
Uh-huh.
But as I'm headed over there, I'm also looking for Rogue and Pizio.
Okay.
You want me to like roll a perception or something?
Please and thank you.
26.
You get over there,
Tiny.
and the first thing is you
Rob's thinking-
immediately run into Hitch, who's already doing what you're doing.
Oh,
And you're not in a room alone with Hitch, but you are in a dark corner alone with Hitch currently.
oh, hey.
This is butted up right against the stairs that lead into that really large door that is the control room.
Oh, okay.
No, the stairs are quite tall. This is butted right up in the corner in the shadow of that.
Oh, hey, Hitch, I'm not sneaking up on you, I swear.
You couldn't if you tried.
Okay. Yeah. O'Reilly said it was cool if I see you're already doing it. So, find anything?
She took all her shit.
Like everything?
Her bedrolls here. Some rations.
Okay. Well.
I mean, she didn't have time to pack everything, but
Yeah, but did you? I mean, did you go through it? I mean, did you sniff it?
are you saying I don't know what the fuck I'm
No,
doing?
no, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just, just okay, fine. I don't have to sniff it. It's fine. You want me to sniff it?
If you say sniff it one more time, I'm gonna cut your fucking
Okay.
nose off.
What's your favorite Mario enemy?
If I had to guess, I would say sniff it.
Yes.
Or if I had to pick one, I would say sniff it.
26 perception. Just looking at the things that that she's already Hitch has probably already looked through. I'm just
Go for it.
okay.
Good dog.
Oh, hey. You know what? Coming from you, that's okay. Fine. It's good.
There's two things you smell. One, an extreme irony scent coming from Hitch.
Oh, so you've yeah.
What?
Nothing. We're good.
Remy.
What? I don't know.
What?
No, you just smell like you've had some fun. Yeah, just little.
Turns out she leans in on you. Turns out you can bleed those book people just the same as anybody else.
Oh.
I guess as long as we have books, I don't need you. And she like pokes you in the back with a knife real quick.
Yeah, them books. Okay, yeah. Just. What else do I smell?
You smell. Ozzy was here not long ago. But outside of that, not much. There's really nothing left of import. You know what's of import because everybody pulled their pockets out like not that long ago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think if I would have had.
The only thing that's sitting there is a singular quill with a little bit of ink rolling out of it on the ground. Looks like it was dropped.
Hey, you mind if I
No,
take?
you can eat that.
Oh, I'm not gonna eat it. I just want to.
Isn't you trash pandas just eat
yeah,
random
that's
shit?
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So it's gonna be so good. Thank you.
You know she's a poison master, right?
Yeah, I didn't lick it. I just was pretending to. It's fine. No, it's good. Okay. Hey, have you seen like Brogue or Prizio? Cause
No, I think they took off with her.
they went. You think they went with? Oh fuck! Do you think O'Reilly's? Just, you think he's gonna? First, you think he knows, and second, if they did, you think he's gonna fucking blow up like in front of us? Just oh shit!
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
My whole group just fucked off with some random little elf bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She grabs you by the collar.
Oh,
Why don't you go ahead and go tell O'Reilly?
I could do that if you want, or you could do it. You want?
I think you should do it.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
She lets you go, and you start to move away.
Very slowly. Don't turn my back on her.
She's off to the side. She has a nervous tick that you've seen, but not a lot of people have seen. She carries a lot of ropes on her,
Mm-hmm.
grappling hooks, whip. She grabs the end of one of them, the the non-lethal end, basically, and starts swinging it in her hand. Like, just rotating it around. Yeah.
Hey,
Nobody pays her much mind because she walks around with grappling hooks attached to rope. Those grappling hooks are sharpened, and you know that.
Oh, I've seen. Yeah, it's disturbing what she can do with those. Hey,
Also 10-foot reach.
hey, you okay?
Roll diplomacy. First, oh god, I have to roll for her too.
No, it's just against.
Oh yeah, let me look at her.
thing.
I'm still stupefied one too. So.
Oh right.
Ooh, not great. 16.
Just says you set the difficulty.
I'm gonna say critical fail on this.
Okay, yeah, I run really fast. I'm gonna roll.
Emergency.
I'm gonna roll athletics.
As an emergency reaction, his nuts fall out and he turns into a teacup.
20 athletics to run really fast.
You're out of there. You're out of there. But also, you're all in the same room still.
You run like 30 feet.
Yeah. Close to the witnesses.
I would like to sneak once I start going up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll that because that was a 2. I'm going to keep a 2 because I got a 2 the second time. So I am not very fucking stealthy.
All right.
14.
Let's take a look at it. Boom.
I as I'm trying to sneak into the room, I fucking trip and slam into the door.
There's the. I didn't show them everywhere, but these cables are everywhere.
Yeah.
So like tripping over one of them isn't surprising.
Right.
You're in the room. There's no one else in here that you can tell.
Well, I made a lot of noise already, so anyone in here?
No response.
I'm gonna look around.
There's a natural hum that seems to come from this back wall over here. You've been around enough electricity that you are aware of what that is.
Right. I'd like to try to not get electrocuted if possible.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
Yeah.
Looking around, there's not much to see. Go ahead and roll perception.
That's a decent roll. 25.
25. You look around, you don't see anybody. You don't see anything back wall, whatever. So you go and look at where the book was.
Mm-hmm.
You have to climb up because it's fucking big as shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? Standing up here, you can see that there was these little metal brackets around the outside of it. And one of them is cut. It's destroyed. You find a piece of it next to the lectry on the desk.
So I've been on a farm. I would have probably knowledge of common metals like steel and iron and tin or copper. I mean, or bronze. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say.
Adamantium?
Probably not adamantium. Is it any of the metals I'm familiar with?
What?
Is it any of the metals I would be familiar with?
It doesn't look dissimilar from steel. However, it's very polished, and there are tiny little writings all over the entirety of it.
And I can't read them.
They're very small, and you don't know what they are.
Okay. Does it look like the brackets formed a lock, or was
It
it
looks
just
like
to hold
it looks like they were holding the thing in place.
But I mean, were they just?
They were right on the corners.
But was it just to sit there, or were they actually locking it in?
There was nothing.
Could you pull it out of the brackets?
No, because they were on the corners. The rest of them are L shapes.
Yeah, but they're not over the top.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's no real reason for anybody to have broken this if
No,
they were just taking it out normally.
No.
That's where I'm going with that.
Mhm. It does look like, though, if it was broken, that it would be able to remove something that would be inside that was book shaped.
What's the mechanism for the brackets to move? Does it look like
There's-
one?
there's no movement upon them. They're whatever this was like cleaved clear off. But you looking at the other ones, there's nothing that they don't move. There's no seal. There's no like point. You can see it looks like it's cut a little bit, but just a little bit.
I'm gonna take the piece with me. Just do one last look around the room, see if anybody's looking at me while I'm looking at that.
I'll say one person has wandered up. You weren't really being that stealthy walking up.
Nope. And I was shouting, so
Yep. I was yelling at people.
I tried to be
I'm not
stealthy.
drunk, you're
failed,
drunk.
so.
His
We'll do
name
this
is Anthony.
We'll do this one.
Whoa.
Guitar guy.
One of the guitar guys.
Is he a goblin?
She.
She. Sorry.
Dwarf.
Dwarf. She's a dwarf? Fuck. I'm not doing well on the guessing.
Stout shoulders and about the right height. You've
Is
met
she-
dwarves in the past.
Is she fucking green? Or am I imagining that?
Brown.
No,
brownish.
she's like a
Bronze.
brown.
Yellow,
Okay.
yellow brown.
Color
yeah.
line.
I legitimately was aiming for like a Desi woman
Mhm.
on this one.
Okay.
I think I kind of got this.
Oh, yeah,
down,
you
right?
nailed it. You just can't see that shit.
Yeah.
He's just everything about him's broken. And he's just hanging up.
No. I'm gonna keep running in the race until I shit myself.
Hell yeah! That's America right there.
I see her there, and I assume she's looking at me, standing up on this fucking table.
The fuck you doing?
Looking at where this book was, I hop back down.
Yeah. You find any pages? Loose leaf? Better embroidered outside or something?
No, I didn't find any of that. I don't know what some of that is, but
I love me an orc boy.
I am still wearing Warband t-shirt, by the way.
Yeah,
Or the sleeveless shirt.
Yeah.
Was that Warband? Was that their name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are
Okay.
war band.
Right. I caught your show.
Did you? That's cool.
Not so good with the talking.
It's okay. Guys like you don't need to talk. So, they break some shit trying to get that out, or what's up with that?
Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know. I was gonna go ask Shelly about it.
What was with the laser shooting the lady's head off?
Uh,
I mean, it was metal as fuck. But
That is an excellent question. I don't know too much about it myself.
you know how that happened? Maybe
I
anybody.
assume somebody shot a laser at him.
Anybody about who?
I don't know for sure.
Oh, come on. Wild accusations. That's the fun thing.
Well, there's people that aren't here.
Yeah, bunch of them. I watched them fall off the fucking storybook. By the way, I've done a lot of drugs, and today is really competing.
It's been pretty wild for me too.
So you want to do some drugs, or what's going on with that?
Maybe later. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I feel like I still got some shit I got to do today.
All right. You seem all right, kid.
I'm Oglock, by the way.
My name is Shred Granite Bone. Your name is Oglock?
Your name is Shred.
That's not a real name. That's like, that's what you call yourself when you're gonna be a guitar player in a metal band.
Shred
you know?
Grin at Bone.
Granite Bone.
Granite Bone. I kind of like Granite Bone. Granite Bone. Is that the bassist, or is that this is Morgan, not
It's
Oglock?
kind of all of it.
Guitarist.
She's kind of
okay.
doing it.
Okay.
It's magic. She doesn't have to hit the fucking right
Fair enough.
stuff.
It's meant to depict a double-headed guitar, which would consist of probably one guitar being a baritone, but the fact that they have 4 strings is only because it's hard to print multiple strings. They're not 2
Fair enough.
basses.
All art, NPC art, brought to you by Hero Forge.
If they
Hey,
were
he
meant-
offered to teach you bass, and you said no.
if it were meant to depict a bass, the neck would be longer.
What if it was a dwarf using it?
Still would be longer.
Okay. What's wrong with Oglock?
Dwarf metal band sub basement.
Ooh! I think that's a better name than Windrose.
Are they all wearing gimp suits or what?
Oh, maybe it could be. I don't know. Shit. Go ahead.
What's wrong with Oglock?
Just sounds like the last thing your dad said to your mom before you got knocked up.
Sorry, I might have heard that wrong. Did you just imply my mom knocked up my dad? Did I hear that wrong? Did he say?
No, I think you heard it wrong.
Oh, okay. I thought he said the last thing your dad said to your mom before he got knocked up.
I don't know, you're the sober one here.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're the sober one.
It's actually from Warhammer. It's from the Warhammer game.
Cool. Let's get out of here, kid. She slaps you on the ass and starts walking away.
Well, I guess didn't think I'd get objectified today, but I guess I
Love for
where we're going.
Oglock.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You were used as a mount for Mafalda for a good, 5 calendar hours.
I wasn't there.
I'm sorry.
I was in a transcendental state during that time. Anyway, so we head back. I would try to find Shelly unless you want to go to someone else.
Yep, let's go somewhere else.
Okay.
Quinn, it's still going okay with you.
You know, where I come from, this chalk isn't so powdery. So it's got a lot more,
Sir,
it's got a lot more consistency.
Sir,
to it. Yeah.
Sir, I
Yeah.
will ask you to stop helping now. Sir, I would like you to take 4 or 5 steps back. Sir?
I shuffle as I walk back to make sure
Ah!
I smear.
Ah!
What? 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 What's wrong?
Sir, I'm trying to save my friend.
And I'm trying to help you.
I see what this is. You work for the Deline woman.
For the who?
Fine. Allow her to do her resurrection. But if it is incorrect, I shall blame all of her gods.
Quinn's like, okay.
Okay. Exactly.
Mog, you put together enough money.
Okay.
Of course, you had to throw a few of your own
Yeah.
in there to start with to get it rolling.
I understand that. I know you're not supposed to put your own money into a show, but I put my own money into it.
Show.
Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and roll performance, since it's a show now.
That's not what I meant. That was just like.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, you said it.
You know, organizing a show wouldn't be a bad idea.
5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna die in here.
You know, we got a band. We should probably, you know.
16.
He's
I am
untrained. Be nice.
I'll say 5 silver. You throw 5 silver in there to get the thing rolling.
Oh, okay. That was much better than I was expecting.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking like, okay, 100 of your old.
I was half
every busker-
expecting to have to pay for it outright.
Every good busker knows you gotta, you know, you gotta
All in
seed the
told-
pot. You know
All
what I'm
in
saying?
told, you put together about 300 gold, which isn't enough for a diamond. But you know for a fact she already has a diamond. If you just look at her, everything that she's wearing.
Well, I'm looking.
Are they 500 or is that? Am I thinking of 5e?
I think it's 350.
You better not be hitting on my woman.
Who?
She's like 113 years old, and you look at her like she's 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the half giant.
You're staring at her like a 12-year-old.
Morgan's got a thing for big gals.
And
He's got a thing for 12-year-olds. So
Okay, okay.
I've never been happier with my
People have been
choice.
looking at this. I understand that things don't work super great upstairs for you. I shouldn't be drinking any more soda. I really shouldn't. I don't drink soda anymore, but Andrea wanted a soda, so she bought me one to be.
I will say the half giant was one of the few NPCs we've met who hasn't been a complete shithead.
Yeah, it was actively helpful.
Yeah.
I suppose I would approach her and ask if she is willing and prepared to do the ritual.
Oh, well, that seems light on the. Bren.
Wow.
Bren pushes her in the back.
Well,
But acceptable to the cause. Thank Abadar.
I see what you have done here. You have created the character my first character should have been.
Abadar, out of all the gods, I know they're
The
made
biggest
up.
douchebag.
I know they're made up gods, but Abadar seems like somebody in this world made him up
Yeah. Elon would
as
love
a
this guy.
scam.
Elon would love this guy.
American Christianity.
There's plenty of preachers in Texas that'd be all about Abadar.
Yeah.
Abadar's pulling in all the Social Security without like being eligible.
This feels like Feels like a lot of prosperous. What's it called? Prosper Christians. Prosper.
Prosperity
If,
gospel.
if you just watch the HBO show Righteous Gemstones and then replace God with Abadar at any point,
there you
it'll
go.
be the same thing.
Yeah.
There you
It'll
go.
be the same thing across the whole board. By the way, that show's fucking awesome.
Really good
It's so
show.
funny.
It's I can't do it.
Really?
It makes me feel. It makes me feel terrible.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it about
Yeah, it's a
prosperity gospel?
yeah.
preachers?
It's about it's specifically the families and how fucking,
fucking
terrible
terrible.
human beings
Oh,
they
that
are.
can't do it.
horrible
Yeah.
people.
It because it's like who's the cast? It's like
What's
John Goodman.
Adam Devine,
Yeah, Adam Devine.
Oh, I have heard of this.
Danny
Yeah,
McBride.
Danny
Danny
McBride.
Yeah.
Like it really dips into comedians being comedians. Yeah.
It
Nice.
just feels super.
My
dark.
favorite character is Walton Goggins.
Walton
Cares.
Goggins. Oh my God, he's
Character.
so funny.
First of all, Walton Goggins is always my favorite character.
He in every show.
In
it's
every
so
fucking show.
ridiculous. Jesus.
He's your favorite in the Hateful Eight?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, he's pretty
He's
good. in
fucking
that.
He is really good in it.
I was gonna ask.
There's-
He's your
He's my
favorite.
favorite character.
He's your favorite in Django.
Not that one. He's my favorite in Fallout, and he is awful. His
Oh, yeah.
character is terrible.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just
Sons of
irredeemable.
Anarchy. He was fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
See the Ford Bronco one that he had done, where he
The-
was the
if-
spokesperson for Ford
We're
Bronco.
gonna move past this in a
Okay,
second.
all right, here we
But
go.
if it go to YouTube, I like. Do you guys ever watched Architecture Digest YouTube?
Mm-mm.
They do basically MTV Cribs, but like a classy version. And they did Walton Goggins, and he has like a cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, cool.
that he just lives. It's in South Dakota or something like that, or like Minnesota, or
Probably Montana.
yeah, Montana or something. But it's only like a few. It's only like 10 acres. And it's a little cabin. There's a big house, and it's all like. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and he has a room that's specifically bunk beds, so that he can have all of his family and friends out. It's just bunk beds.
Justified. They supposed to kill. I'm sorry.
I know. Okay, go ahead.
I'll stop.
Vice Principals is another good one.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in to
Is
the
there-
Walton Goggins fan.
Sponsored by
I get a little Goggins boner. Okay, I do.
I'll bring him all down. Phil. I'll bring him down. It's fine. What would you like to talk about?
We all thank you for this service. Is there anything further I can do?
Are you traditionally trained?
My mentor was more an alchemist than anything, but I do have a connection to the divine.
I'd like you to roll. No, I'd like you to give me the DC on your deception. 10 plus your deception.
Have you ever seen a Gladiator movie?
But I did not lie.
No, I know. But you also didn't reveal the whole truth.
Very well. Then the DC on my deception would be 13.
Ooh. Hello, Islander boy. Can you still hear her? I bet you can't, with her dumb hat.
I did not know that certain hats were dumb.
Well, some.
Oh.
That was a crown flex or something. I really don't know what's going on.
She starts working.
It's just like
And of course, it's a gold flecked yellow chalk as opposed to just fucking chalk.
not like this shit over here.
Writes it out. This will take some time. We need a surgeon to stitch things back together. Do we have a surgeon yet?
Well, do we have a surgeon yet?
What's the first surgeon?
Like a surgeon.
Does anyone have medicine here?
I'm trained
Battle
in medicine.
Well, are you trained then?
Am I trained?
Are you trained?
If you have battle medicine, you're
Yeah.
probably
Okay.
expert.
All right. Here's what.
Are you expert?
Trained.
Okay. I think you can get it trained.
Hmm I can get it because of something else,
Oh,
as long as I'm trained. Yeah.
All right. Do you walk up then? Do you volunteer?
With battle medicine, I could try.
Okay. Go ahead.
it's just you just use regular medicine.
Go ahead and
Mhm.
role play it a little bit.
Well, first I got to dig through my gear and make sure I've got what I need, and I certainly do not have it in my gear.
Of course.
No, I do. I've got the medicine kit.
I got a med kit.
Of course, it's an unwashed soldier. Here, yes, please.
Healer's toolkit. That's what it is.
This lady's talking her way into an ass whooping.
Look who's standing behind her. Is she?
I walk up and I'm preparing. I lay out my kit. I'm walking.
Doesn't need
trying to see.
perfect. We just need it sewn in the correct direction.
I see the healer's kit, and I'm like, I just grab the sewing needle, and it glows hot, and I'm like,
Does anybody have any alcohol? Like pure alcohol, not like ale. I just need to wash my hands. Basically.
Yes. Thomas walks back up to you. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Always.
Go ahead. And,
That would be a good thing for a healer to have, actually.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
For multiple reasons.
I'm surprised it's not part of the healer's toolkit. I just looked at it and it's
Here's something I've been thinking about recently. If you lived in a Pathfinder D&D fantasy setting, everyone has PTSD, right? Literally everybody.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It would be diagnosed.
I mean, you see some shit.
nobody
Sure, but you'd have
would
it.
diagnose that shit.
I mean, yeah, it'd just be regular, but everybody has it. It's just regular.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody just gets real irritated sometimes.
If it's not, I don't think it's a disorder if everybody has it.
I mean,
it's just a condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what's
It'd be strange if you didn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's normal to the spider is chaos to the fly. So
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So,
I
so
watch
we're
my-
all arguing that it's a fake condition. If everybody has it, right? That's the argument. Good.
No, it's just regular.
I don't
If
believe
everybody
that's
has it,
what
it's
we
regular. It's
argued, no.
undiagnosed, untreated, but it's regular.
not a. It's not a condition, but if everybody has it, that becomes the new neurotypical.
Yeah. I mean, really.
Well, by the way, my electronic band's called the New Neurotypical.
That is actually a pretty. That's not a
That's the
That is good. But there probably would be things devoted to helping people deal with it, honestly.
Right, Mog.
Sorry.
I need you to hold this in place for me. I can't hold and sew at the same time.
Of course.
Nope. Line it up better. Match.
I will roll my own medicine check.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
I'm going to use a hero point.
Oh, don't do it wrong. Don't do it wrong.
So, back together wrong.
31.
Okay.
I'm tempted to use a hero point, but I know I will roll worse if I do, and then I won't be able to get out of it. 26.
26.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
I mean, it's sewing.
No, you're doing fine.
Yeah, well, that was 7. That's good.
This would 26 is actually a fairly decent surgery roll in this game to begin.
Yeah. That's
It's
quite good.
It's like a
That's the second.
12.
One up.
It's like-
15 is the base,
Yes.
and then 20, and then 25.
Yeah, second tier up on.
What'd you say?
maps.
26.
26.
It's a DC 9. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yes, you feel like you're doing a good job. This will take me a day, a full 24 hours, so I will require rehydration and an attendant. Elias yells at a townsperson to come help. And the ritual begins. All of the runes on the ground start to glow. She sits in the middle, reading from a book in sort of a Spanglish of common. What's the angel language now?
Celestial, still, or is it
Is it still
Empyrean?
It's
Celestial?
Empyrean.
Empyrean.
Empyrean and Abadar is a favored language. Can't remember.
I
Whatever
think
it
it's
is.
just Empyrean.
Still Empyrean.
Yeah.
Okay. So common and Empyrean.
Just a snootier Empyrean.
If gets thrown on the end of a bunch of stuff. Est.
While they're doing that, is Bryn sticking around?
Yep.
I would walk up to her.
Oh, I wish I was there. I'm about to see Og like turn it on. This is gonna be great. Shit.
Remy's saying all of that right next to us.
I'm not even there.
You can go, Remy. Hey, Bryn.
Bren.
Is it Bryn?
I hope he tells her that.
Is it actually Bryn?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yep, you fucked it up.
Not a great way to start. Not a great.
No.
Yeah, you walked up to somebody you're hitting on and you say
I'm not hitting her.
That's gonna ingratiate you.
God. Okay. Anyway, Bryn. Sorry. I was thinking if somebody wanted to keep Jenny dead, they would probably go after our healer friend here.
I'm aware.
And
There's very little we could do about that.
well, somebody could stand literally in the way, and I'm
The rest of
offering-
my group will be here.
Okay.
However, as many as you could function. I don't think bodies will matter. I saw what happened. If that happens again, it will be irrelevant.
All right.
The more important thing is the looky-loos from the town are not invited to the party. You do see that there's a bit of a crowd sort of staring.
Good point. I'll see if I can get them to work.
Hold up. They will have questions. I've heard them uttering. We're bringing this one back to life, but not some of their kin. This will become violent.
Tell her she smells good.
I hear that from behind me.
Rodent, be gone.
I'm not there.
Where are you? What do you mean you're not there?
I'm looking for a
Rodent!
If you're not in the control room, you're there. I'd go get Mog and Quinlan, I guess, because Remy's not there.
Okay. Remy blasts off again! Okay.
Grab a book. Are you doing anything, or
Yeah,
should we
Remy.
keep going?
I go find O'Reilly. Yeah.
Good.
And of course I'm keeping my eyes out, you know, as I'm going, just in case I might run across Brogue and I always forget.
Prizio.
Yeah, Prizio.
You
Brogue and Prizio.
are certain you don't see them.
Mm-hmm.
They're not people that blend into a crowd very
Yeah,
well.
I would see him. I would see him. Which makes me think what Hitch was saying probably is true. But I gotta.
You find him off alone on one of the benches, still reading that letter that he found in his breast pocket.
I hop up on the bench next to him.
He folds it up and. Hello, Remy.
Yeah. It's all I found. And I hand him the feather. You know, Hitch was in there when I got there, and she was, doing the same thing. I figured she, had the same idea. I didn't see her talking to you or nothing. But she had a theory.
I don't know if we can trust any of them anymore.
I never really trust any of them. So, but she's thinking that both Brogue and Prizio went with Oz.
If we cannot find them, then they have.
I ain't see them. And like you said, they kind of stand out. So
They're not dim enough to die when the book opened. Well, Brogue is dim enough, but
yeah.
Remy, what has happened?
Listen, I got. Okay, so
Kid.
all I'm thinking is Oz. So she lasers like the head off of that Jenny lady, and I don't know her from anybody, but everybody keeps saying that she's some kind of celebrity, that she's like famous in things. So why would she do that? Do you think maybe she did that because she knew that we would, waste, maybe not waste time, but spend a lot of time trying to save this Jenny person?
Distraction.
Yeah.
No one's chasing her.
That's what I'm saying. And what if, okay. I don't think Hitch is in on things, but you should also know something that Hitch, she was never, okay, but right now she's not okay.
Remy,
Yeah.
you are more capable and more intelligent than people give you credit
Oh,
for.
yeah, I am.
Quiet.
Okay.
He unfolds the letter. Many things are said, but she says, I have an opportunity to change things. Does that mean anything to you?
I guess you knew her best, but I always felt like she, I don't know, had her own agenda. Might not be the right word, but you know what I mean? Like she had reasons for stuff.
Yes.
So but what reasons would she have? And what reasons would she have that she thought that maybe you would want, to change stuff?
I need you to find someone for me
Okay, yeah.
amongst the group.
Okay, yeah.
Anyone who could make moonlight.
Moonlight.
Find it.
Okay. Find somebody who can make. Okay, I'm
Hey.
on it.
It's important, Remy.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going. And I go.
have you.
I think it's time for a second dose.
I suppose every time that he pees, we gotta have more. I think that's what it comes down to. It's really not that bad. You should try some empty.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Empty.
I got such a horrible gag reflex.
I kind of want to try it.
As long as you don't have any of the mushroom, you're fine. The mushroom makes it weird.
Well,
Oh, it's the mushroom that makes it weird. Okay. If it wasn't for the mushrooms, my God, that would be normal.
Come on, you got an empty shot glass. Have him pull a put
Yeah,
a little bit in
okay.
it.
Give me some juice.
You just want juice?
That's what she said.
Just wants the juice.
Bill, you want any?
Yeah.
This is what happens, everybody, when
There's like an
Honestly, there doesn't seem to be anything truly horrible
No.
about this.
There really isn't.
so I've been fucked several times on this particular. Okay, that sounded weird.
Yeah, that
but
does, that
there's
does.
the whole thing that you get enough points, you can fuck Chad, which means I have to drink something gross. And I got to tell you, there's only been like maybe of all the times, maybe twice where it was actually gross. The rest of the time, it wasn't so bad.
I was here for one of those, and I
This-
can't remember what it was.
And this isn't that bad. It's the
problem-
mushrooms make it weird.
Uh,
A lot of them were me, and whenever I get that opportunity, I don't focus on making it bad. I focus on experimentation.
Right.
Patrick
You are a
Swayze
true
Sans
mixologist, sir.
There you go.
Oh, thank you
You're
for
welcome.
coming back with this. More of this.
All right, hit me.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Phil's going to join.
Phil's doing it.
Phil might get a mushroom accidentally.
I don't care.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nope.
Oh God, you're putting that in your regular shot glass? I guess you're done with shots today.
To
I mean, yeah, it doesn't smell.
experimentation.
It doesn't smell bad at
To
all.
sexual experimentation. Everybody.
Experimentation. Shy halou.
Put stuff in your butt.
To stir in that coffee.
Don't put any of these ingredients in your butt.
Don't listen to him.
This
Live
is
your life.
honestly fine.
Oh my God, spicy Gatorade.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. That is why.
Mine doesn't have any mushrooms, but this is fucking good.
It actually tastes better with the
the
other
mushrooms
stuff in
is
it.
better.
No, like
There's-
yeah. This tastes better than that.
Oh, well, it's got alcohol.
It's true. I do have a problem.
I do have an innate issue.
Mine doesn't have
That's true. I do have a problem.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I'm off to
It's like you can't even tell
start
that it's Gatorade Zero
canvassing,
with all
looking
this
for
extra
somebody
shit
who
in
can actually create moonlight.
Okay.
The sugar
Cut to-
from the alcohol just
Okay.
really brings it.
All right, Mog, Quinlan.
Okay.
I have a question because
Yeah.
I may not have been here for the episode.
Sure.
What is the paper in his pocket?
Last week.
Oh, that was last week?
It's
Yeah.
the letter that
Ozzy.
He-
Ozzy wrote him.
Oh, okay.
after she put a letter in his.
Okay. I
Stabbed him.
missed that in my notes, so I missed it in my mind.
Okay, Mog, Quinlan. We got a lot of idiots here staring at this ritual. We should probably try to get them to work. And Bren pointed out to me that they're probably going to be angry we're not bringing back their people. Although we can't bring back their people because they fucking fell into a book.
There are others who died.
There were others who died.
Oh,
Yeah.
when the face
Curator
comes back.
killed a couple.
Yeah.
that's their problem. Let's get them to work. We need to get the food supplies
Yeah,
taken care
let's
of.
start. Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe your brother could help in his group.
I could ask, but that's no guarantee.
Right. Just
Yeah.
ask.
You go to Jared.
Yeah, I go to Jared.
Where is it? There.
He went to Jared.
Got a big ass diamond.
He's nearby because it's pretty evident
gonna let
that
it put
he's
in my butt.
working. The group he's with.
It's
is-
not Jared from Subway.
He's you know this. He's working with that group. He's working with Tilda. He's working with Brad.
Yeah.
He's part of that group,
Okay.
so he'd be nearby.
Right. So hey. Look, if we don't keep these people busy, there's going to be an uprising.
I
People are-
am half at a point where we just throw every able-bodied asshole over the edge.
No,
and see if they can.
I get that too. I understand that, but we can't. So busy body, busy mind. We gotta make sure that we've got people assigned to things. We've got some food over here that we need to organize, and we need to make sure that you know,
Bucket Brigade.
exactly.
Y'all pulled a bunch of animals out of there. We have one group skin them, one group butcher them, one group cook them, and one group preserve them.
Right. And any other jobs we can think of too, because that's only going to take a few people.
Water into tea, like your buddy was doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's endless water in there.
So let's locate the what appears to be the. I mean, because obviously there's small groups around here. You know, the people who can influence those groups. the most.
Yeah. That Elias guy doesn't hate me yet. I'll go talk to him. You go
All right.
talk to the Shelley that actually seems to run things.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna go talk to Shelley while he was talking.
I'd be willing to go up to like different small groups and,
Okay.
and start assigning jobs.
Anybody you see just huddling around themselves. Hey, that's weird. Maybe anybody you see with any of them temple like moon things on. We might need to keep them busy.
Keep our eye on them too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He hit me the other day. They hit me a little bit ago that they had a whole ass temple, that motherfucker, in that town.
Right.
Half of these assholes got to be sympathizers at least.
All right. Sounds good. Got to keep people away from the books too.
Yeah. If you think they're sympathizers, we got to get names.
Just a reminder: the books got punted back out in space.
Not all of them.
Yeah, I had a big old. I had a.
He,
The librarian put those back.
Oh, that's right.
The
Curator
has
kept to the one that
Ah,
had the
yeah.
farm on
had
it.
the farm on it.
There you go. There you go.
Do we have the pedestal though?
You don't.
Okay,
But you don't know he doesn't have a way to do that.
right. But as far as we know, we don't have a pedestal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did I fucking...
I know that they just got weird.
There's something about the site when you like look it up and there's a bunch of mushrooms in it and it's like...
So it was not better as
No,
in steeped.
it got weirder.
Okay.
It got weirder.
uh,
It got weirder.
They're blue, dude. They're blue now.
It got weirder. That's
They're
what
blue.
I'm saying.
I'm not doing... I can't...
You don't have to
throw
do it.
up.
I'm a-
You don't have to
Throw
do
up.
it. You did one already.
They're blue, dude. They're blue.
Okay, fuck it. Give me a blue mushroom.
They're fucking blue, man.
Give me a blue mushroom. That
I'm not sure where the fork went.
What the fork?
Does anyone have the fork?
what would you have done with the fork?
You put it in his butt.
No.
The same does with everything else. That's why we lost a mouse
Right here.
and a
They
keypad.
they seem
Small
to be
refrigerator.
you I slipped.
they seem to be kind of handling all that stuff. So I'm going to do a thing.
What are you gonna do? A thing?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. That's not great.
I was gonna say, really?
Yeah, it's weird. That's what I
it's
said.
fucking weird.
It's like somewhere between a mushroom and a gusher.
It's a musher.
It's a musher. It's a gushroom.
Gushroom.
Oh god, the gushroom.
Mushroom. Oh, it's a mushroom. Oh, it's supposed to be a mushroom. I banged a leshy and it became a gushroom.
I need to look that up to see if that's a thing.
I would go over to where Jenny is being tended to, and somewhere between there and the line of sight with wherever that laser came from.
Cream
I
of
would,
gushroom soup.
I would bring up I would bring up my hands and sort of cultivate in this manner to appease the gushroom, and it would spring forth a tree would start to grow from the ground.
Does it?
Probably. I mean, a medium tree suddenly grows in an unoccupied square within range.
There's no soil required or anything?
Um,
It-
there is no soil required for it to grow initially. Whenever an ally adjacent to the tree is hit by a strike, the tree interposes its branches and takes damage first. Any additional damage beyond what it takes to reduce the tree to 0 hit points is dealt to the original target. Okay, this is useless. But it's a thought.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
it's only useless because
Yeah.
of this part.
Yeah, if
you
the soil is
have
in soil, it survives until the end of the spell's duration. It remains as an ordinary non-magical tree.
Fun fact: wood kineticists can plant a tree every 6 seconds.
Hey, shout out to the lumber industry. Just being bottomed out by a single guy. We need one of them dudes in Brazil. Just wandering around. Yeah. I'll fuck it. I'll let you make a tree. I don't give a shit. It's not gonna be able to stay there because there's no soil in it. But I'm gonna let you make a tree.
And I kind of look around in the situation like, oh shit.
You made a tree. What are you doing?
Um,
Oh my god, I can't even look at these.
I can't even look
They're
at
like
you anymore.
neon blue. It's so weird.
I don't know. I thought this would. I thought that would work a little bit better than it did. But okay.
I'll let you
Roll
put a
with it.
tree there. What are you doing for the tree?
What am I doing for the tree?
Yeah, I'll let you put a tree there for a while. What are you doing?
What's the tree supposed to
I
do?
say,
It's supposed to protect
watch
the
over
person around it.
them for the moment. I am
that
sorry
works. It
if
still
your
does it.
roots cannot find purchase.
Okay.
Just steal the soil from the dry.
May I, maybe I help?
Ooh.
Crew says, wandering up. Here and soil. Reaches in, gives a full hand of dirt and Remy turds, and puts it on the ground
That's the bucket I poop in.
around your little tree.
I am. I thank you for what you have given, but I fear if you gave enough, you would die.
I had a person with a human face give me dirt from book.
Oh, good. You were provided more soil.
I
From the book.
ask, I ask, and dirt, soil, help. I hope next gather many soil.
Yes, that should be among our priorities. If we are to sustain existence for all of us here.
You need a cow chicken first.
Are you doing better?
I do not feel sick. I am happy, but not thought happy would be.
Right, you are. Once your concern is no longer immediate survival, the big picture becomes clear, and the big picture is still a dire situation.
I ask, may I move my place stay to people in town near them? They know my kind. Listen, my kind.
They do not understand you.
No, no, no. They understand. They know my kind. Remember? Me, not me.
They do not remember. They do not remember you.
Brandon Purin? Esteban
Let's see here. Have I already used this? I have already used translate. Shit.
They friend do ask. Do as mine ask.
They are not helpful because they do not remember you,
no,
our friend.
Good.
Sorry. My character should be wiser than I am.
They do for when ask.
Townsfolk help her out when she
Oh, okay. Well, it is good that they are helping.
Me move spot to people's
To
town.
the townsfolk.
Ace. Tell metal people.
Yes, tell. I will, yes, I will tell them.
Thank you. Hey. Put your hand on you. As in beyond. Still here. I see. You call.
You see them too.
You call. They no can call. Here. You two and tell she points out into the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And you see no, let's bring crew back. Let's not get rid of the person we're talking to. This person, or could be either this person or this son of a bitch. This person.
Ooh.
Is the bottom one a leshy, or is that just
That's a
someone
leshy.
wearing plants?
It's a
Okay.
it's a little leshy.
Okay.
Looks like a cactus leshy, actually.
It looks like it's got a bunch of romaine lettuce.
I see what you mean.
It's supposed to be a pine leshy, but yeah.
I've heard from the spirits that linger here, but my
Oof, is speaking Adin. Uven Adin is a good Adin Baraba.
yeah, I will. Yes, I will speak to him.
Yep.
You said you.
know. Okay.
I assume it's something about the Adenian guy.
No, pointed back at the water. Actually, you didn't look. You didn't talk to this water when you talked before. But the last ghost you did talk to did come from the other water.
There are spirits in the water.
So one guy down there. Oh, that's delicious.
Yes, it's true. I have not heard from.
Spirits taint.
I have not heard from my.
Also, gooch.
Not heard from my usual apparitions in quite some time.
555.
Thank you.
Welcome in.
Oh, she's German.
Willkommen, bienvenido, welcome.
You aren't allowed to speak in German. And we know why.
Sprechen der Deutsch.
No.
Wunderbar gemacht.
You know what? I'll take it back. I take it all back. We're spreading something I'm not comfortable with in the current political climate.
Yeah, they are having problems too, aren't they?
All right.
Can I go talk to Shelly?
Yeah, go talk to Shelly. Yeah, let's get rid of these peoples. And here's Shelly. Shelly is alone when you finally find her towards the edge of the ravine into nothingness.
Shelly, can I have a moment?
Sure. She doesn't move.
I walk up to the ravine of nothingness and stand looking out at it also. So wondering if we can get your help convincing some of the townsfolk to do something so that we don't all kill each other here.
Sure. What do you need?
Well, maybe just come with us and we're going to talk to them and see if we can get them to take care of the food.
Yeah, whatever you want. She stands up and starts walking with you.
Well, I wouldn't go yet. Before that, I took a look in the control room. Have you ever been in there?
What? The room with the stairs?
Yeah.
No. Well, outside of not long ago, no.
It looks like there was something that was holding the book in there, and I show her the little piece of metal, and it looks like something snapped it out.
Well, I mean, I've seen all sorts of heat metal nonsense, whatever, cut metal like that. What's the matter?
I've successfully made it worse.
I don't think that heat metal would have. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would work, but based on my understanding, this is all very powerful shit.
Yes, you did.
What did your dad do it?
Whiskey.
Oh.
The only thing we can ask is curator, and he's designed to be helpful, and yet he hasn't been yet. So
I'm good letting him sleep for a bit. But do you
I
have
don't
any
think
idea?
he's sleeping, by the way. I walked over there and I heard a lot of stuff going on.
Cool. Another thing we have to worry about. I don't suppose you had any idea on how to actually take that book out.
I didn't know that thing existed.
Okay.
But my family's job was to make sure the front door opened and closed. That's it. As best as I was aware, that was the whole thing. That was all of it. And they keep wanting answers, and I don't have any of those answers. I don't have anything for anybody. I don't know what to do.
Oh, sorry to have added to people asking you
No,
questions.
no. It's better to do something than not. Let's just.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see what we can do about those animals.
Hey, townsfolk are breaking into the wine pretty quick. We need to find more, ration them. Just moving forward, just a thing. Wine's kind of important to keep them placated for a little bit.
Agreed. Well, let's see where we're at.
She would help you, and you would be able to. They would. You wouldn't even need to roll for this. They would welcome the opportunity to do something.
And I assume a town like this has plenty of people who are farmers that have
Hunters.
Hunters, yeah. So
I mean, it's a isolated village with a farm with farms on a lake. You have fishermen, farmers, and hunters everywhere. You literally aren't capable of being born here without learning some amount of that.
I would be maybe a little paranoid, but I'm going to insist that we store the food away from the edge.
Yeah, where food is stored is backed by. I mean, where they kept their stores was backed by one of the ponds in the corner. So as far from the edge as you could possibly
get. Is there
get.
any? Okay, so there's no way.
Here, let me show you.
There's no way to destroy that food.
So this
in a
food
normal
is
fashion.
this food that they were storing is here. The edge is back here.
You know, I'm actually gonna try to get them to do 2 storehouses, and I'm gonna say, just in case an accident happens.
Okay. I'd like you to roll diplomacy. You will be aided by actually both Shelley and Elias on this. You're
Okay,
pretty easy to.
I am untrained.
Well, yeah, but yeah, you get +6 here, so.
Let's do. I already did my hero point, didn't I? Well, I got a 7, or I got a 11.
11,
So 17.
17.
They're
You'd
all
be-
level ones, right?
Yeah, you'd be well, not really.
It's a horde. It's a horde of them, though.
Yeah, you'd be able to convince to have it not in and amongst.
Yeah, I'll
This
just be
stuff.
like, if there's
It would be like over
if,
here.
if there's a fire or something, we don't want it all in the same spot.
It wouldn't be in and amongst the other stuff, but it would be right next to the other
Okay.
stuff.
As long as somebody can't destroy it all with one fucking fireball.
I don't know if that's doable now, actually.
By rules of fireball.
A lot of it could be. I just measured. A lot of it could be.
So I'd like to have it as spaced out as possible.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to pick grains or vegetables, but yeah, you'd get all of one of them.
Yeah.
And the grains might. I just thought about this. The grains might get all of it.
Yeah, grain does.
Why did I give him this idea?
Same.
Son of a bitch.
All right. And who's next?
I'll go. You want to go?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'll go.
Fuck it.
I go right to Elias, but I wait. I don't go right up to him in like with everybody watching. I wait till he's a bit isolated,
Well, nobody
then
likes him that much, so it wouldn't be that hard.
and then I just kind of show up. Hello, Elias.
Oh, hello, young
Remy.
Remy. Sorry, I'm sorry.
At least
There's
that's
so
what
many-
they call me right now.
What does that mean?
I'm about to tell you something,
Okay.
but I need you to give me. I take him further back into the shadows.
No, okay, let's go ahead and roll diplomacy on that for you to back alley Elias real quick.
Roll intrigue.
23.
Okay, you find yourselves in a noir-esque alley.
Smoky.
It's the
Saxophone
alley
starts to
where
play.
Batman's parents died. It's literally called Crime Alley, by the way.
Maybe I don't take a shortcut through Crime Alley.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Maybe fucking walk the long way around.
Fucking billionaire idiots.
I
Not one of
really
those
want.
fuckers can come back.
I really need to tell you something. But I also need to know I can trust you.
I don't. What?
I look around. This is some pretty sensitive stuff.
I don't know what.
I want to read you in, Elias.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not who you think I am. I'm
You're
not
not
who-
a dog person.
Okay, so yeah, I'm that, okay? But I'm not. I'm not who any of these people think I am, Elias. Can I trust you?
But I don't. Yes, I don't know what's
I
happening.
need you to be very, very private about this.
I can be so private.
My real name is Quetzalcoatl. I'm a representative.
Like a fucking lizard. God, what are you talking about?
I'm a representative of the
It's a feathered serpent.
of the Calicians.
But okay. Well, I've spoken with them previously.
I realize that.
Okay, but you weren't there when I did that.
Not making a
I'm undercover,
even
Elysius.
though I know it's
Elias, do
Okay.
you understand?
I'm holding on.
I need your help.
Uh-huh.
If I don't get it, I don't think we can.
Why you keep looking over your shoulder? There's nobody
Because there
standing
could be people listening, Elias. I'm undercover. Deep,
Okay.
deep undercover.
Okay, yes. But I've seen you. Okay. Is your deep undercover just that other adventuring party?
Yes.
Okay.
We need someone who can create moonlight. Without them, I'm afraid that everything,
Oh, I know.
everyone will die.
I know who could do that.
Who?
You could just ask me that from the start.
Who can create moonlight, Elias?
None of these are right.
You want to chill out over there with the fucking laptop songs? Okay. Well, the priest of the town, who's not down here, I think he's passed.
I need someone here now.
Well,
Who can do it?
No, I've seen the what do you call that? Guardian, protector, paid guard. What
The fuck are you talking about?
that one. And
Point.
That
Just
one right
point.
there. Points.
Don't point. Slap his finger.
Ow! Ow! You have claws.
No claws, Remy.
Just subtly. Let me know who it is.
The pale skinned elf woman with the hammer
Perfect.
and all the armor.
Perfect. Do you know her
The
name?
pale skinned elf woman with the.
Oh yes,
Yeah, you can see my Adam's apple, like.
yes. Do you know her name?
Belle.
Belle.
There's something funny about that bell.
That hurt Patrick. I think that hurt Patrick. I think that did damage to Patrick.
Elias, you listen to me. What we talked about here never happened.
I don't know what we talked about here.
If I need you,
Ow!
if I need you,
Yes,
you'll know. Because you'll find a tiny gherkin on your pillow.
a gherkin.
Yeah, a tiny pickle!
We
I'll
don't-
put a tiny pickle on
Run
you!
down here.
Shh!
Okay.
He just wanted to say gherkin.
Do you know where my pillow is?
Yeah, I know where you sleep. I know where you sleep. Turn around.
What?
Turn around!
But why?
Turn around!
Okay.
I just walk away. What an idiot.
Okay, you still giggling.
No, I just imagine him 5 minutes later. Can I turn around yet?
No, that's the lore accurate version.
Also, Remy's superhero name would be the Scrotal Avenger,
Or gherkin.
or the mask, or the mask scrote.
No, we all know what his real name is.
Frisky.
Quetzalcoatl. Frisky!
Yep.
Lincoln decided some time ago.
I should have used this. I should have used Frisky. That's probably true.
Anyway, I head directly back to O'Reilly
Okay.
With that name and that information. Cut to.
Okay. Okay. Cut to. Who's next? Quinn?
I am fucking amazing.
I'm still going around arranging, getting people set up to help.
So I'm gonna go.
Specifically, cornering off a place for the latrine. Basically, it's something that just dumps it over the edge.
I'm gonna be
That
honest
is
with you.
important.
I feel like we can jump forward a bit
Yeah.
in time.
That would be great.
I
A
agree.
series of buckets.
Yeah.
We
Things jump forward a couple hours. Everything's basically going as you guys wanted to.
Do we get the wine? I assume they went through an entire cask of wine.
A literal distillery like not just a regular cask, like a fucking.
Yeah, once it was open, I mean, fuck it. But
the floodgates were up.
the other ones, if there's any other ones, we would try
We're
to
in
save
the end
those.
times, and there's a giant barrel of booze. That's
Yeah.
what we were doing there.
Bunch of people died today.
Yeah,
We can probably excuse some people getting drunk.
yeah.
You could probably excuse some people dying today.
Yeah.
Um.
I bit the shit out of my tongue as I was talking.
By the way, are we unstupefied by this point?
No, it takes a long rest.
Hey, you have to sleep.
Is it a long rest?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you want to take a long rest to get rid of it? and I will ask this the group. You have to have a consensus.
How long has it been since we woke up? Approximately.
It'd be before the book opening stuff. So
It's a long day to me.
I beat the check, so
I mean,
would-
it's 8-9 hours, but it's been a busy 8, 9, 10 hours.
You know, I'm going to tell you, I'm tired. I am.
Yeah, but I sort of want to set up a watch rotation
Okay,
if you guys
okay.
are on board with that.
Yeah, do it.
I,
Okay, as
I,
long as I'm not in it, I'm fine.
I beat the check, but I would probably
Yeah,
be
you're in it.
somewhat. I don't know. Have we fast forwarded through me talking to the people who can supposedly help me reconnect with my apparitions?
No. When you try to reach out to them, you find them.
Okay.
However, they cannot reach out to you.
Mm.
They cannot intervene to find you.
Mm.
But you would know that now.
Okay. That was the point. Got it.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll religion. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll religion.
And in fact, the
his
only thing I have
religion.
mastery in.
You have mastery in something already? Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, at 7 you get mastery.
Yeah, I'm a master.
That said, I got a 29.
So,
From
based on what you've learned, they talk about gods can't come in here. There's no deity stuff. They cannot call to you. You can call to them. You realize it's basically a one-way phone in that situation. Anybody in here can get deific intervention if they put in the work. However, it's never going to go the other way.
Nobody can dial in, but anybody can dial out.
Yeah.
So, right.
That might be an old people reference.
That when we were running up the
anymore?
stairs, that was the last time
I don't think so.
that Caitlin et al. would have had the ability to throw something at me in terms of information. Okay.
Unless you
Unless I call out.
call out.
All right.
I shouldn't be having any more of this fucking soda. I don't drink soda, and there's so much caffeine in here. It's making me pee so fucking hard.
Well, I will worry about that next time around. For now, let's try and get towards the title.
Oh, it does say here that stupefied is like enfeebled and clumsy, so it should have a duration for the effect that caused it.
Mhm.
And if it doesn't, then it's when the effect that caused it ends. So when his shout, if it would have like an hour or a minute on that effect, it should anyway. The librarian's thing.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, it's a custom monster, and you might need to add one.
It's a rest or meditation is what it is.
Okay.
So short
Fair
rests
enough.
actually do remove it, but
Okay.
that hasn't been a thing.
Okay.
Okay. You all have a rest. Would any of you like to, because apparently it's decided that you guys are taking turns. Do you want to do the taking turns? Let's go ahead and roll perception on the taking turns.
All right. I would.
Skip over you guys.
17.
He's first, I guess. Well, the duality of the brothers.
I'm very distracted, very deep in thought. Things I've learned today.
Okay.
20. Nat 20, so 31.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nicely done.
And
30.
okay.
Not nat 20.
So we're going to go in reverse order. So it's you start because you cannot sleep.
Mhm.
Quinlan also wasn't doing a great job of sleeping, but so took second. and then you took third. You weren't asked. You just took third. Slap him in the
Quinlan
tit.
just
Slap him in the
woke him
tit, Patrick. Slap him in the tit. Slap him in the tit
I'm
as
not
hard as you
gonna
can.
slap him in the
Slap him in the tit.
I won't do that.
You're weak. And then you're last. And you sit there for a while. It's not a lot. You do see O'Reilly wander into the shadow. That shadow curtain. Midway through your shift.
The shadow curtain is still there.
No. It isn't. I should get rid of that. No, it's no longer there. He wanders up to the cylinder that the
Curator
sits in. Yeah. You see him calling, saying something. You have no idea what it says.
It's an apnea thing. We'll wait for him to
The
stop
thing
breathing.
more opens. Curator turns around and seems to be speaking to him.
I assume I can't hear it.
Sounds, consonants, vowels only. You know what I
Right.
mean? Unless you.
And I am a barbarian, so I have no spells to
Okay.
hear it. I could sneak up, but I don't think I will.
Conversation ends fairly quickly.
I think I wouldn't hide that I noticed him doing that.
Yeah. And O'Reilly
I just
walks
have eyes
back
on
up.
him as he walked back.
Morning, Og.
Morning. Find any answers?
No, but potentially a solution.
Well, we've got plenty of problems.
I'm fairly broken now, Og. I spent most of my life building a reputation that people such as yourself not only couldn't lie to me, but refused to out of fear and respect. I was lied to recently. It feels well, it feels. I'm confused as to what to do next.
Well, we're still with you.
Right, but can I trust you to be? They were my best team, and they're gone.
You. Did he say that they were his best team?
Mm-hmm.
What an
I think
asshole.
that's. They've certainly been with him longer.
Remy would not take that well.
Yeah, but your ass is asleep.
I know, I'm not there. I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
think Og would take any offense at that.
No, you two's your two's like straightforward logistical mind at everything is yeah, that makes sense.
Well, O'Reilly, if I part ways with you, I'll tell you your face before I do it.
I know that. I know you and your brother would do such a same. So I feel comfortable in speaking with you. I've asked for a ride, I guess. I have this. He holds up a stone. circular. It's like a fat cookie, kind of made of stone. There's much writing upon it, but it's all runes and nonsense you don't care about. Called it a manual sorter.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I'm going to go looking for Ozzy. He's going to do his best to call a bookshelf that its sibling, brother, whatever it is, the librarian, won't care about. Said something about journals. They're not real literature. I don't much care. I did ask for a specific one, though.
Ozzy's?
Hopefully. I don't know. I do not know her last name. So I'm not sure we'll get the correct one.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of this, but at least for me and my brother, this has never been about money for us.
It's no longer about reward for me either. But that will be a hard sale for some.
I think our group is more of a leap first and think later sort of a group.
I can't imagine what you mean by that when you hurled the raccoon off of the fucking planet attached to a rope.
Precisely. The point is,
It was several ropes, actually.
point is, I think we did think of that.
So many points of failure.
We did think a little bit about that one. But if you want us to come with, we'd be happy to go with, I think. Well, not happy, but
Well, I was going to ask.
hopefully these folks are enough settled they won't kill each other, but if they do, that's
Not our control.
kind of their problem.
I'd like you to wake the rest of yours. I'm going to go around to the other groups and tell them what we're doing. I don't think this is what we came here for anymore. And us disappearing will only cast suspicion upon ourselves if we say nothing.
Don't get stabbed.
It wouldn't be my first time. He stands back up.
I go to the stores and grab some bacon.
Mhm.
Probably wouldn't be bacon, just some pork, I guess.
Hard dried meat of some.
not
manner.
even dried, honestly. Probably it's probably just hanging.
Well, from what you just got, sure, yeah.
It's on its way to becoming ham jerky.
Yeah, just smoke in a week.
Yep. But I've got a camping set, so
Yeah.
set it up and flint and tinder.
And to his credit, he looks like he's walking around talking to all the other mercenary groups.
Yep. So
Do you wake them up and tell them?
if they don't wake up to the food when the pork's about ready to be done,
Ooh,
I'll
there's
wake 'em up.
fatback bacon. There's fatback bacon getting
The
grilled.
aroma has wafted under
Go ahead
my
and roll
nostrils.
survival for the sake of
Okay.
it.
I am trained in that.
Hey.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Getting the good rolls. 28.
Yeah, a little bit of maple syrup on that shit.
That's fucking bacon.
No, that's pork belly. That ain't bacon. That's pork belly.
I'd probably wind up with more than just my group there,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'd probably keep cooking it as long as people want some.
Quinn wakes up with me just like staring right down in his face. Quinn! It's fucking bacon!
How many times have I told you do not do that?
Yeah, lots of times. You want some bacon?
We'll take some bacon.
That's why I take last watch.
Mog is currently still asleep, but levitating towards the bacon.
I then
Looney Tunes style. Floating away.
I then shuffle to the toilet with my hand down the
grab
back
you
of my
Toilet.
face.
By toilet. Cliff.
Yeah. No bucket near cliff.
Yeah.
Every time.
I gotta clean this up.
I figure people will be less pissy hearing what O'Reilly has to say if they're eating something. So
O'Reilly spreads around, and you've heard O'Reilly. He can sell. He can sell. We need to move out into this territory. It's not just about Aussie. It's about finding tools to fight. There's an army outside. We'll need more than just what we have to push past them. Infinite possibilities exist out there. There are masters of adventure within. We must venture. It is not ideal, I'll admit. And as you can see, he sort of waves his left leg. I am a little past my time. But it does not matter. We, and I say we, must find a way past, find a way out, find answers. The curator, to its credit, has tried to bring in more. It does not have a way to organize this. That's right!
I'm helpful.
Thank you, curator.
He's just standing right behind O'Reilly.
He's right behind me, isn't he? It's like a warmth. There's like a hum there.
It's weird.
And he's like 20 foot tall, you said?
He'd like, yeah. Plus,
I'm glad he doesn't have any genitalia, because that would be head height.
no, that shit hits you like a club. He's made of metal. No, you'd be fine.
Yeah, you could.
The only thing you'd have to dodge is feet. And if you miss, that's it. There's no parts to resurrect. That's it.
No, squish.
You and all the halflings and gnomes. All of you. Maybe a dwarves. We must travel. And that's why. Are you ready? He looks back at curator. Yeah, I have one coming in. I will be first. Anyone may join. Get your fucking ass on.
I pocket some bacon.
I also would have made sure to grab enough rations for us for. I'm gonna say 2 weeks for is Mafalda coming with us or no?
No.
Okay, 2 weeks for. I'm gonna assume Vel is.
Yeah.
For
No,
six
she's furled off the side.
for 6 people. So it's probably Quinlan. You're probably gonna have to carry some too.
Damn it!
Yeah.
You know why we're going along? Because we're his best adventurer party.
A couple other groups tried to move forward. No. Get the next one. All of us capable must set sail and head out individually.
Oh.
Thank you. I see what Mike's doing, but it's just like we're literally spawning rival pirates.
Yeah.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away.
Damn it, Mike! Is this another pirate campaign?
Come sail away. Come sail away with me.
Some people call me the space pirate.
Some people feed me mushroom Gatorade. Anybody want it?
Some
No.
people
What?
call me
No.
Remy.
Anybody need it?
Jesus fucking.
Okay, I gotta throw this one.
Oh god! Oh
out
god!
tonight.
No! Don't put liquid in there.
Where's the lid, Patrick?
And probably
Somewhere in the
there.
plastic bag that's in the
You
garbage.
Son of a bitch.
Like pour the
like
liquid
to
out
get-
in the sink in
Yeah.
the other room.
Yeah.
There's mushrooms.
Well, don't pour the
pour
mushrooms
the
out.
mushrooms
Just pour the
out.
liquid out, and then turn the water on.
Use your
Fill
fingers as a strainer.
Holy
for
shit,
God's
if
sake.
you-
God, it's
How
not
have
that
you
fucking
survived this
difficult.
long?
If the mushrooms fall into the sink, just pick them out.
Yeah, eat them.
Still alive.
Just eat them.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna eat them because they're not only Gatorade soaked.
I'll go find out if we're still alive.
We are still alive.
Yeah, Mike said goodbye and then ran away.
Yeah, we're still alive. It's good. So that's perfectly fine.
Oh god.
Hey, everybody, come back and hang out with us tomorrow for.
Oh yeah, he didn't do the thing.
We're not done yet. Fuck off.
No,
Okay.
we're not. Oh, okay,
Get outta here.
I thought we were done.
Jesus Christ.
Come sail away.
Come sail away.
Come sail away with me.
Lads.
Come back.
All right. We're ready, curator. Curator walks up. Okay, just remember how the manual sorter works, and he pushes away
The what?
on the bookshelf.
Wait, what? What?
Manual sorter.
Can we get the Cliff Notes version?
What are we doing?
Oh, yeah, Cliff Notes is if you know the exact title and author, you can find any book, and if you need to come back to the guest services, you come back to the guest.
Okay, that was good enough. I appreciated that. So we're not on a bookshelf per se.
I'm sorry, are you not?
We're on a boat.
You said it's a manual sorter, or what are we on?
What are we currently sailing on?
Come sail away. Come sail away.
It's a good ship. Lots of fucking books.
So
You
we're
were
sailing
on-
on a section of library.
You are on the. This is what the first bookshelf looked like too. It's a collection of bookshelves on a stone slab
Cool.
that all seem to be uniform in size, except if you look a little closer, none of them they really aren't.
And in the middle, is that the pedestal to read?
No, all of them have a pedestal, a lectern upon them.
So there's 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you would have noticed before that the other ones seem to not work when one works. But yeah. You're on. This is your ship. Congratulations. Look how big you are.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh, that's a big ship.
Yes.
All right, there you are. Oh, look. There you are.
Oh.
And O'Reilly's with us too, right?
Yeah, and O'Reilly.
All these books.
This
it-
felt far more brave when I set off.
Yeah, we could have brought a lot more people with us on the single.
I was doing the thing.
Okay, yeah, okay.
No,
I wouldn't have minded some one with like some fortifications or something.
Well, we could, make some.
the curator told me these are indestructible.
Well, that is fine then. It is
We're not though.
It is like a ship. A ship for scholars. It's like a
Scholarship.
yes.
That's a great joke. fucking nailed it. He grabs his cane and he pulls it. He grabs the end and he pulls out a sword. Stop. Pulls him and
I
puts it
was
back in.
unaware that I was making a joke. Is that a joke among? Is that?
I will murder you.
Well, it's a ship.
I can't run far, but there's not far to run.
It's a ship. We're all friends.
I don't know how to. Oof. Oof.
Next.
Quinlan.
Next.
Quinn.
Quinlan, your
Somebody talk.
I refuse to partake in this discussion.
You suck.
It's yeah, no.
So you're letting the jokes ship lapse.
I know it just keeps going, doesn't it?
I'm sorry. Their disease has infected my mind.
Well, by the end of this, we will be the undisputed victors, or champions, if you will. And this will be our.
I will kill you.
You know, I'm not gonna empower them in this thing because frankly I don't give a shit.
No, Remy, when you
I'm
practice,
going over here. None of you are allowed in this area. This is my area over here.
when you
He
practice
starts
your
walking.
craft of creating a distraction, do you consider yourself a bit of a showman?
You quickly realize none of you are
Velmora has
none of you are
killed herself.
steering.
Yeah.
Hey, O'Reilly, how do we steer this?
I don't know.
I imagine it has a lot to do with the device in your hand, does it not?
No, he walks back up. He called this the fuck. What was it? Something sorter.
The manual sorter.
Manual sorter. Thank you.
Okay, he yelled that it can find any book if you know the name and the author.
Name and author, and we could.
Go back.
We won't. Okay. He pulls out a parchment and he writes guest services on it. If we say that, it returns us to.
Oh. If any of us say it, or if
I don't know.
okay.
But this whole place scares the hell out of me, so. This is an adventure. We
Yeah.
are adventuring.
Wait, so if we know the name of that book that Oz took, can't we just have it go after
no.
that?
I
Curators.
asked him.
Yeah, the curator said that that's the book that isn't included in the list.
He
Well,
said
that's
that
dumb.
there's a list known as the. Shit! What the fuck did he say? There's a list of books you can't look for. That's on it.
Also, would that be really satisfying if we just could go right to the end?
Just brought it up.
I wanted to bring up. You were bringing something up earlier. Why?
Yeah.
Now that we're all here.
Why did Oz, first take, that book thing, and why did she stab O'Reilly, and why did she do any of this? What does she want to change?
No one knows her better than I. And I promise you, I don't even know. Her letter. I didn't want to read this around everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank you. Sorry. You were always good to me. I have an opportunity to change things. I'm sorry. And then the moon light. I paid that person a bit of a sum. We had a She writes, you can see it under moonlight. It's a magical ink. Ask Omari her name.
Ask Omari her name.
The scholar?
Is that the one?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know the reference.
I mean, we met a scholar named Omari.
Should we go back to the place written on the paper?
Well, it feels
To pick her up.
anticlimactic to try and go back now.
I mean, it's common for
Be a
people
little
to realize
awkward.
at the last moment that they have forgotten something.
Everyone roll perception.
27.
Yeah, 29.
Natural one for,
think-
for 16.
I think the night is over for me. I can roll nothing but natural ones.
29?
Yeah.
You might see a person hiding behind the furthest bookshelf.
Hey! Hey!
Screaming just past you.
Yeah.
Hey!
What?
I am completely lost in thought
No, like right there.
and unable
Look,
to
look.
function
Can I see her at 27?
as a person, but I
You turning around, yeah. You see what he's talking about. Somebody darts behind something.
sense a cop out.
Hey, who's over there? Come on out. Can't keep hiding from us for forever.
Oh,
Oh, well. Here you go, O'Reilly.
that's convenient.
It's not convenient. I chose this. It's not convenient. I chose this.
It's still convenient.
What's convenient?
Is it convenient or coincidental?
Is that point is that at her?
Is it convenient or coincidental?
Isn't that the same thing?
Can't it be
It
both?
could be both.
It can be two things.
I must ponder on this. Let me know when you can
What-
show me
what's
what
your
you've
name?
seen.
Omari.
What's
Yeah.
your full name?
Omari Lifton.
Interesting.
Is that your real name?
I don't know. Yes.
No, don't ask Amari your name. Hey, what's Ozzy's
Hi.
last name?
Oh.
I don't know.
You really thought you had it all
Wait a
figured
minute.
I
out.
did. I had it all figured out. I thought I did.
So,
O'Reilly.
Oh wait, O'Reilly has to ask.
so
yeah.
it looks like
what if Ozzy's last name is Lifton?
It's not.
How do you know?
So it looks like
he shuffles up. He shuffles up. Child. I need you to think very carefully. Do you have any symbols around your home? I'm not playing this game. He reaches into his bag of holding and he pulls out a nondescript glass bottle with liquid in it.
It's absent.
You need to be quite sure what happens next. I do not know you and I do not care for you. However, Ozzy I care for quite seriously. So, he turns around and looks at you. Would you restrain, young lady? She starts to walk away. She starts to like back away from him, like look for an exit. But I mean, it's a fucking
Right.
square with no walls.
The restraints
Not-
seem.
It's not gonna hurt her.
Oh, I'm planning to hurt her if she doesn't answer us.
This all seems unnecessary.
Unnecessary. I'm not going to kill her. I'm simply going to slightly.
Let's try talking first. She can't get away from us.
Fine.
Did you hear that?
I just wanted to see the library. I just wanted to see the inner workings of the library. That's all.
Well, that doesn't matter, does it?
I don't know.
Because now you're in a very dangerous situation.
This.
And I'm walking towards her as I'm saying this. And if you want to stay, not hurt, you're going to answer all of this gentleman's questions. You're going to answer them fully and completely.
And then you can see the library with us.
and
At
now-
great peril.
And now I'm standing like right over her. Do you understand?
I understand completely. I swear. I swear I understand. Go ahead and roll intimidation.
That's what I'm master in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Holy shit snacks!
That's a 20 for 35.
Oh, I smell that.
What does he want? Symbols around my...
Take a seat.
There's no chairs.
Take a seat.
Okay.
I pull out some of the red wine. Here, have a sip. It's just wine.
Okay.
I grab enough books for her to sit on.
I don't know what you want. I don't. Symbols
Just-
around my house.
Just think of what he's saying.
Do you have symbols that repeat around your home? He undoes his cane sword and sort of leans on it. I honestly don't know what you're fucking talking about. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
What kind of symbols are you looking for, O'Reilly?
Houses. Snowflakes, mountains, anything like that. No. We live in Adinagard. I don't know what you're talking about.
Describe your home.
Is it two-bedroom brownstone port district? Well, later on, the college district. It was a little nicer when Father got that job. Nothing. Elvin, originally Port Town made, but then Elvin made, and then I don't know what you want.
I think she would have told if she knew anything.
I'd like anybody who didn't succeed that first, and who didn't do well, the two of you didn't do well, I'd like you to both roll a perception roll now.
30.
34.
Nice.
You both sort of arc your heads and see that all of the books here don't only have they don't have anything written to the bind. They don't have anything written into the covers of them. None of them whatsoever.
These are journals.
Yes. And you both remember Ozzy had a journal.
got an idea, but I'm not sure if my character would say it. Well, O'Reilly told us these were journals, right?
Yeah, Oblak drools heavily.
Drills
The-
thoughtfully.
The chances are very low, but we could check the journals, see if any of them are Aussies.
What about
Mari, you would not have a way to expedite that process, would you?
Who? Who are you talking
Mari.
Amari.
to? I don't. No. Why? How would I?
what about her journal, O'Reilly?
Who?
Hers. If you think she knows something.
Remy.
Yeah?
Fetch any books upon her.
Oh. Give it up. You gotta give it up.
Fine. Here.
Anything else?
No.
Don't make me, okay? Because it gets
I
weird.
don't have
and it
any other
feels- I
books.
don't-
What do you
just
want?
Let me just give it up. Just
I don't have any other books.
Any journals? Any writings?
Hands him a journal.
Is it gonna be like that?
I take it. I take what I was given over to O'Reilly. So,
What do you see here, Rem? He hands the book to you open. Go ahead and roll perception or arcana.
I think I'll go with perception. I'm gonna go ahead and
Actually, crafting would probably be better.
I'll stick with perception. I'm gonna. That's a tough one. 24. Let's stick with it.
There's nothing of interest on the pages.
I don't
But
know, it's worth-
as per usual, when somebody daydreams a little bit, they draw squiggles.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You see something that looks like a little snowflake in the bottom corner occasionally. Different sizes, different shapes, but it looks like a snowflake.
Got some snowflakes. I grab the edge of it and I do the flippy thing. Doesn't do nothing. Or does it?
He puts his sword. You show that to Aurelie?
Oh,
He
yeah.
puts his sword back in the cane sheath. Child. You were called Lifton, yes? Yeah? What does the name Frost mean to you? I say no more. You gather.
Come on.
All right, everybody take a knee.
I don't know Ozzy's name. But I've seen her write Frost on things. I believe we are looking at Omari Frost, not Omari Lifton. And I believe we were betrayed by Ozzy Frost.
Whoa.
Thank you very much for watching.
Gasp! That was a fun one. We got our own pirate ship.
Yeah!
You know what's great is all of us being on this
Hmm.
as friends. it makes such a wonderful fellowship.
How did I not think of fellowship? Fuck, I was trying to think of ship things in my head.
And O'Reilly definitely showing some leadership over there.
The Fellowship of the Ringbinders.
You also need to make note of everybody on here, and anybody else that tries to join needs to earn citizenship.
Well, Omari didn't bring any fucking food for her, as far as I know. Or we didn't bring food for her, I should say.
It's fair.
I can
I'm
create
really-
food.
I'm really excited to see what this is going to be all about.
A boot?
The boot.
A boat. A boat.
I know that was bad. I'm not good at this. Okay,
That
I'm
was
not
a,
good at it.
that was
I'm
a
not
bit
good
of
at this.
that was a bit of a ship too far. We'll be back tomorrow with Mirth. Hopefully Kamal will be back so that he can smash the shit out of a red button, just like slap the crap out of it. And Sunday, well, I don't know what we're doing Sunday because Phil's not gonna be around apparently. No, that's on the 20th.
That's
Never
a
mind.
long ways away. Yeah.
Oh, then we'll
Yeah.
just play regular.
No, yeah. We'll be doing Atomic and Tail stuff.
You
are on the road
unless.
back to
Viridian City.
yes. Back to Stanos.
We are should be noted. 2 weeks from Saturday is the beginning of WrestleMania, and that whole weekend we're probably not streaming normal things, but we're also streaming WrestleMania that weekend. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Yes. Good night.
Good night.